Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Mist-Fitz, our Curse of Strahd adventure, where chaotic stupid is in fact in alignment. I'm your dungeon mistress, Chris. These genial gentlemen with me are the aforementioned Mist-Fitz, and together we are the dads of Flanarchy. I know what you're thinking. Chris, we're pretty sure you're a woman, or woman adjacent, at least. How can you be a dad? I'm 42 years old. I do what I want. And also, fucking mind your business.
That's a better answer, yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's called
Wanted
it's called
somebody to-
Nunya. It's called Nunya. That's what it is.
It's
I wanted somebody to
2025
question my
by
life
the
choices
time
like
this
call my mom.
comes out. Okay, 2025. There's plenty
Get
of
over
lady
it.
dads. Get over it.
Sadly, our Chris power will be halved tonight as we are down a Lang. But not to worry, substitute Chris has brought enough enthusiasm for the both of us, so it'll all work out. Spooky fun fact of the night. First vampire story to be written in English was a novel called The Vampire. Super original. Written by John Polidori in 1819. It was based on a story told by Lord Byron during a story contest he held with his friends Polidori and Mary and Percy Shelley. That same contest produced Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, or the modern Prometheus. That just goes to show that sitting around telling stories with your friends is not only fun, but can be also inspirational. And on that note, please enjoy while my friends and I continue our own goofy, spooky story of the Mist-Fitz. Kyle, if you would be
Line it
so
up.
kind as to insert an opening sequence right here, please and thank you.
Blood.
Hey, great job, Kyle. Excellent work as
Yeah,
usual.
no problem. Yep.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a raise, 50%. Unfortunately, 50% of zero is still zero.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work, though.
You done good.
All right, to recap last session, we found our favorite foursome still exploring the ruined mansion of Argynvost Holt. After discovering what appears to be the last journal entry of Lord Argynvost, the group discovers that the leader of the Order of the Silver Dragon and the Silver Dragon itself were one and the same. You tried poking around the rooms a little more, came face to face with a room of 5 revenants insisting you leave. Your curiosity almost got the best of you as you tried to gain access to another room, but one oddly expressive revenant convinces you otherwise when he dispels your disguise of his leader.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The
14
group also
episodes and we
discovers
finally learned our lesson.
the group also discovers a Vistani woman named Esmeralda exploring the mansion as well. He insists that she is in search of a powerful item that has been rumored will be useful in defeating the Devil Strahd. You learn that she is a monster hunter who is not from Barovia, but she's been living among the Vistani here, trying to gather information on the whereabouts of her mentor, Rudolf von Richten. She agrees to travel with you partway back to Valaki as she is returning to her caravan, which she informs you is currently parked outside a tower on the shore of Lake Baratok. Those plans
Caravan.
changed quickly, however, when the
Caravan.
3 Vistani arrive outside the mansion, calling for the thieving wench to come out and suffer for her actions. The stolen horse now long gone, she asks that you pretend you have not seen her. Siggi agrees to distract the group while Esmeralda sneaks out the side door, telling you to find her should you need help, as she now owes you a debt. As the Vistani leave the grounds of Argynvost Holt, having no quarrel with you, Siggi decides to inspect the mysterious coffin cargo left earlier that day, discovering his name carved into it in neat lettering. The lid soon bursts open, leaving Siggi, with the help of his companions, to deal with the colony of bats. Bats that strangely have interest in only Siggi. Siggi pulls a horse from his robe that he promptly names Eeyore. You decide to hitch Eeyore to this abandoned cart and ride it back to Vallaki. But before you left, Talia took a moment to kneel at the statue you now know to be Argynvost, reciting an oath that echoed around you like a ghost on the breeze, an oath she seemingly traded for a shield and a limp. Your troop of trouble magnets decides to head back to Vallaki for some supplies and hopefully some answers. But not before Archie takes a moment to shotgun a bat like a fucking pouch of Capri Sun on a hot day in the 90s. With surprising confusion among the group and little to no explanation from Archie, you decide to ignore what just transpired and move on. Siggi uses this time to seemingly sing himself a lullaby and promptly falls to sleep, leading him to the domicile of his friend Diem in search of some clarity. You asked Diem for some answers while you enjoyed some apple turnovers and celestial wine. When asked if there was anything else you needed before returning, you nervously requested a kiss, which she granted, and then some, as the two of you closed out your visit, making sweet, sweet love in the sunlight. Your visit left you feeling warm, satiated, and hopeful, and left your dream journal a little spicier. When you arrived back in Vallaki, surprisingly unscathed, Talia offered you a place to stay in her home, and provided you with a simple yet generous meal composed of bread and root vegetables. And as you all began to nod off, Gruff struggled with his own inner beast. As thick black claws burst through his fingertips, large fangs rip through his gums, and bloodlust takes over. And that's where we pick up.
I forgot that part.
I
I know you didn't. My last note is Archie drank a bat.
That's your last note?
That's my last note, and it is very scribbly. So I took a lot of notes, and they get progressively worse.
A lot happened last episode.
Yeah.
The rest of you, Talia up in her room, and then the three others in the living room. The rest of you are about to nod off when you're awakened by the sounds that begin as groans coming from Gruff, swiftly turn into a scream of agony tearing from his lungs and turning into a hungry growl of a large beast. Siggi and Archie, you open your eyes to find the hulking form of a large, white-gray furred beast standing in the living room with you, sniffing the air hungrily as pink foam froths from the side of its muzzle, its long fangs dripping in saliva and deadly claws ready to tear you apart. Let's roll some initiative, shall we?
No.
Super glad I'm upstairs. Super glad.
Would you leave us alone for a Scooby snack? Oh, fuck.
Oh my
Gosh,
god, is that Nicolas Cage?
Is.
Yeah.
Hey, sick.
One of my son's friends has one of
Oh.
those. He got it for Christmas last year.
This is
Fucking
Kate.
terrifying. It's a thing of
That's
nightmares.
I was fucking with Langer last time with my Skyrim helmet, and I figured I'd fuck with you guys this time. And Kate actually brought it down. She's like, "Here, you can fuck with them with this," and I was like, "Aw, honey."
What'd you guys get for an initiative?
No.
Oh, that
Any
old alt.
20 to 25? No? 15 to 20? 10 to 15? 5 to 10?
Sick.
What'd you get?
Nice.
7? Who's the 7?
Talia.
For you?
Oh. 6, 7, 9.
What'd you? You got 9?
I
Archie?
got 6. Ben got 7. Sean got 9. And Gruff
What's your,
got
what's your dex?
3.
Gruff
What's your dex?
gut.
My dex.
Mhm.
Plus 2, 14.
So everybody rolled below 10.
Gruff also rolled a 6.
That's cool.
That's fucking terrible. That's not a good way to start.
Oh,
Oh, Archie, you're first with a 9.
With a 9.
Jesus.
Hell of a roll off.
Alright. I'm gonna go.
They were just going to do this Theater of the Mind
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna go to like
because I
the
didn't want to make an
front.
activist.
I'll bolt over to the front door and open it up and just say, Gruff, go for a run. We don't want to fight you.
Alright.
Go blow off some steam.
It's time for walkies.
For Rockies.
Oh my god.
Make a persuasion check.
Animal handling?
Animal handling. Persuasion. 13.
He looks at you and he just snarls, fucking drool dripping down his face. Make an insight check.
22.
With a 22, you see in this beast's eyes just beast. Your friend is not present at the moment.
Lads, I don't think that's Gruff we're looking at.
Yeah.
Talia, you hear screams and growls coming from downstairs. What do you do?
I regret my decision of letting these idiots into my house.
Hmm. Fair.
Immediately regret my decision. I don't know. I run to the top of the stair. I make my way down into the room that they're in.
I mean, your house
And-
is small, so it wouldn't be like a...
Yeah, just to the other room, I guess. Uh, did I hear Archie say that Gruff's not himself?
Yeah, you would have heard it as you're coming down the stairs.
Do I still have my movement? I don't know how far away from the door I was. Like if I can still move.
Well, yeah, I'd say you probably
I just
have
didn't
like
take.
10 to 15 feet.
Okay, I just
That's
didn't
fine,
take an
yeah.
action,
No, that's fine.
and realizing.
Sorry, I didn't
that-
ask if you wanted to do anything
No,
else.
no, that's fine. I just had an idea as Talia was coming downstairs. If Archie's gonna say, "Come catch me, you stupid mutt," and I'm gonna run out the door and bonus action hide.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Do I need to look it? Yeah. Plus 25.
Here you go.
Allie, is there anything you would like to do?
I heard that he's not himself. That he's being
Is he gonna chase me?
weird. Maybe on his turn. Christmas lights. That's what that was. Sorry. I'm gonna cast blindness on him.
Okay.
Need
That's a
a
save, yes?
con save. 15.
Ooh, that's a nat 1.
Hey!
He is blind.
And then I will move over towards Siggi. Well, I guess not slowly, but
Okay.
make my way towards the door, I guess.
All right, Siggi, what you get?
Did Archie go at the front or the back?
Just the front.
Okay.
I'm assuming there's a door in your living room.
Sure. I believe that.
I will bonus action. It's not gonna see me. It doesn't have to see me. No. Fuck. Yeah. I'm going to hex him.
Okay.
Poor Gruff.
I'm going to give him disadvantage on charisma.
Okay.
And yeah, I will, as my action, cast Mage Hand and give him scriptures behind the ear.
Nice.
Okay.
Try and calm him down.
I don't have to call him
Easy
those.
there, buddy. Nice, Gruffy. Nice, Gruffy.
He just starts to growl.
No.
Okay.
I yeah, fuck. I'm just gonna back up behind Talia.
You fucking coward.
Sorry,
I think it's a great idea.
I'm very squishy. He usually protects me, and now he's yeah.
Wants to eat you.
Your turn, Siggi.
That's my turn.
Excellent.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right. He's gonna sniff at the air.
Who smells the tastiest?
It's canon that Gruff thinks you smell tasty.
Well,
It is. He
it's
thinks you smell great.
true.
All right. He is blind, but he can smell you.
Yeah.
He turns around, somewhat confused, but he's going to go in for an attack at disadvantage because he's blind.
Right.
Doesn't Hexed do something too?
No, it's just
Disadvantage
disadvantage
on
on charisma.
Does a 21?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, you guys, I'm assuming, are not sleeping in your armor.
I don't
Yes?
have armor. I removed my shield. I had the shield up, but I took that off. So
I'll grab my stuff on the way.
So he goes in for a bite.
100%. Siggi doesn't wear armor. That's
I wear leather.
13 points of piercing damage with a bite.
Cool.
And then he's going to swipe at you with his claws.
Okay, yeah.
Does a 14 hit?
A 14? Yes, it does.
what are you doing?
11 points of slashing damage.
Another 11. Sweet.
Jesus.
Cool.
That takes us back to Archie.
Bloodied.
Okay. That's enough of this.
Yeah. This is Gruff, no weapons.
Fuck, I don't know.
Archie, you hear growling. You'd hear Siggi scream out, having gotten a good chunk taken out of him, and a slash.
Is it a full moon outside?
It is, sir.
Mm.
You hear howls in the night air.
Fuck, he's well guarded though, right?
Yes.
Oh, if they're already inside.
No, yeah, I just mean, yeah, his friends or
Mm. His family.
extended family.
Okay, Archie will step in the door and say, Gruff, that's enough. Come here now. Bad boy.
Intimidation?
He rolls up a newspaper.
Bad boy. 18.
All right. He kind of perks up an ear
Come
and
here, boy.
sniffs the air towards your direction. I don't know what
Good boy.
die to roll.
That's a good boy. Get over here.
No effect.
Oh.
The
Pull his tail.
animal instinct in him seems to be a little too aggressive right now.
Cool.
Make a make a wisdom check.
Straight wisdom, eh?
Yeah.
We haven't seen this happen to him, right?
Fuck's sakes.
The only time you've ever
Full-
seen Gruff
full.
look and even remotely beast-like is when he's raging.
Mhm.
This is above and beyond. This is like full animal mode.
Okay.
Sorry, what'd you roll, Arch?
12.
12. The only thing you could think of that may help is you may have to beat some sense into him.
Yeah, do we remember the other werewolves
snap him out of
transforming
it.
when they went unconscious?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Smack him with the newspaper.
I was gonna actually grab a chair and try and break it over his head.
Or that, sure.
All right. Roll the hit. Improvised weapon.
Take a
Unarmed.
seat.
Yeah.
Alright.
I've rolled 2 nat ones for Gruff tonight. I definitely don't roll like Chris.
No.
16 plus 6, 22.
Nice, that'll hit.
If you rolled like Langer, you would have
chair?
killed us already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Well,
No,
I
I've
mean,
been there.
I rolled
trust
good
me.
for damage.
I am half dead. I am half dead.
Well,
Half the d6s in my box are showing nat ones right now.
Oh, foreboding.
Roll a d6 for damage for that because it's a chair. Plus your strength modifier.
improvised weapon, yeah.
6 plus strength. My strength isn't.
Yep.
Oh, it's not bad. So 9.
Excellent.
9 damage with the chair. Then I'll be
9
like,
chair damage.
yeah, and I'll be like, fuck me, he's not gonna be too happy about that, and I'm gonna jump behind the couch and hide.
All right.
You're assuming I have a lot of furniture.
You have to have a couch.
mm, Well,
18.
Okay.
no, I have a couch. You're right.
Make an insight check.
Me?
Yep.
Okay. 12. Math. 9 plus 3. 12.
Okay. As this chair breaks over Gruff's head, Wolf Gruff,
Woof.
kind of shakes his head a little bit, and when he opens his eyes back up, you watch as a spark of recognition flashes in his eye. And then you watch as that spark quickly changes to embarrassment and shame. And before you can do anything, Gruff takes off out the door and
Huh.
into the night
What?
at an
Talia stabs him.
unnatural speed,
Oh,
leaving you to tend to
No.
your wounds.
Well,
hmm.
can I poke him
Well,
with an opportunity attack? Because if he was right up on Siggy, he was right with near me too. Let me poke him.
Sure. Do it.
I'll poke him right in the butt as he runs away. Oh yeah, 19.
That'll
he
hit.
yelps.
He yelps satisfyingly, and that is it's only 4 points of damage. So Oink. It is silver though.
Okay.
I like to think he ran into the door frame on his way out because he's still blind for another 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty, but he took off.
Blind.
Does that affect end?
Yeah, it's only lasts a minute.
But when they get hit, does it end?
No.
Oh, okay, nice.
No,
If I lose concentration, it ends. But
yeah.
Yeah.
He can
Just
choose
lasts
to
a
drop
minute.
it.
I was going to at the beginning of my next turn, anyways. But since he ran away, then I would just hold on to it. Watch him trip over the fence in the
So-
backyard.
You guys watch as Gruff takes off out the door and into the night. What do you do?
Archie peers up from behind the couch and goes, "Is he going?"
First of all,
Yeah.
you owe me a chair.
Sorry.
It's all
Don't
right.
worry, I know a guy.
It seemed to work. I'm not overly upset about it, but what the fuck was that?
That's Gruff.
Well, we've seen
No,
him
not.
beast.
You
Yeah,
have
we've
never
seen him.
seen him do this before.
We've seen him beast out, but never quite like that.
Never on you? Never
Never.
attacking
He's-
your friend, your brother here?
He's never attacked us. No. Only protected us.
What? It's like the middle of the night?
Yeah, you guys had just basically dozed off for the
Okay.
evening.
Archie just goes like this toward Siggy and hands him like a healing potion.
Oh,
Just like, drink this.
thank you. Basic.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Basic? That's rude.
that's
D4.
Oh, so basic.
D4 plus
so basic.
Plus 4. D4 plus 4.
3 plus
Or-
4.
Or is it plus 2? No, it's plus 4. Maybe I'll actually go look.
Chug.
Glug glug.
So, he's gone beast mode, but never on you guys.
He never goes full beast mode. He kind of just like his arms or his hands will get beasty, or
Didn't he
sometimes
say
his
some?
tail
Yeah, he gets
or
this-
his teeth get longer. But
Yeah, sometimes
say
he'll get like
he gets a
fangs,
snout?
or
Yeah.
he'll get
Snout,
claws, or
Yeah.
weird
Mhm.
tail.
he's never gone all the way. It's like first base. That was a grand slam home run, Gruff, from some game I've never heard of.
She looks out the whatever door he ran out of. Should we go get him?
I
The
think we
door is
should,
left open, by the way.
before anyone else does. He is a werewolf running around in a town notorious for fending off wolves, right?
Well, I mean, fending off is a bit of a stretch, but yeah,
Did
they're
any of
around.
you watch where he went?
Which door did he go out? The one that
Front door.
Archie
Door I
opened?
left open.
I was bleeding. Well, I imagine Talia watched him because she stabbed him as he was running. I was
Right.
probably half fallen down, bleeding everywhere.
I was
Talia,
hiding behind the couch.
You watched Gruff run out your front door
Mm-hmm.
and head north
The lake.
towards the lake door. The lake gate, I should
The
say.
lake. Oh, the lake gate. Oh,
The
yeah.
Zarevich gate.
Okay. Okay, well, if we're going after him, then you're gonna need a little bit more help, aren't you there, Siggy?
I'm okay now. I'm
Um,
okay
it's
now. Healing down health.
the potion is also 2d4.
Oh,
Four.
well, that's
My
right.
bad.
That's another 3. And then,
Which puts you to...
which puts me to, hold on, 31. And then
Fuck.
I just hit myself with a healing word too, which is basically another 6.
I'm running out of spells.
Yeah, let me use some of mine. I got a little juiced while I was sleeping before.
Can you guys make a
Came back feeling good.
history check?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Did anybody else here notice that she's a full moon tonight?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
History?
10.
9.
19.
Survival, I guess. 19?
8.
Oh,
Um,
okay. What's my survival?
Survival
19 still.
12.
Oh,
Archie,
that's 15. Still not good.
you have heard tales of werewolves before.
Uh-huh.
You've also heard that werewolves, there are some that have a hard time controlling their shape shifting during a full moon.
Right.
All right.
Right.
I tell the group of that. Like our Gruff is still in there.
So, would it behoove us to... we have to go get him? Yes?
I think
I really don't want someone else finding him or him finding someone else. I don't want to ruin our non-reputation in this town by releasing a beast.
but at the same time, don't we just have to wait it out? Right? Like he's not going to turn back.
Yeah.
Well,
From what you know, Archie, most of the stories you've heard is people who can't control it will normally they tend to go out into the woods, spend the night there, or chain themselves up somewhere so they can't hurt anyone
Yeah.
until
Wake
they
up
can come
wake
back to
up
their
naked.
senses.
Wake up naked in the forest. And if we go out there, there's other werewolves.
there's a
Like
lot of bad shit out there. That's
it's
my
not
major
exactly
concern.
yeah. It's not a good time to be like I'm pretty sure he'll be fine, but we'll want to search for him at dawn.
Right, but okay. I mean, if he has got out of town, that almost seems better. But
I mean, we can
I
check the
think we should
gates.
make sure he did get away from people, so he's not out there eating.
But
If I look out
but
the
remember, everybody knows this happens, and everybody fucking stays inside and boards up their windows.
That not here in Valaki. Valaki's protected.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
Yeah,
Barovia.
Balaki is protected with a
Yeah.
huge palisade around the town.
Yeah, because they're good at
Oh.
killing wolves.
All right then.
Yeah.
Well, shite.
Okay, so if I look out my front door, I can technically see the palisade to the
Yeah.
north.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty far up. You do make a perception check, actually.
Jokey.
At disadvantage because it's nighttime.
Oh, okay. 14
Guidance.
or
Guidance.
4. Is
Hmm.
that? Can I use that guidance?
I don't know if it's gonna
Yeah,
matter.
go ahead.
Cool. It's a 1, so it's a
No.
12 total.
You know the gate is up there somewhere,
Yeah,
but
it's dark.
you can't see much. It's dark. It's fucking cloudy.
Okay, well, you're right, Siggy.
If
We
you want
should check.
to walk up to the gate and see if there's anything going on, be my
Yeah.
guess.
That's
Yeah, Siggy, you're absolutely right. We should make sure that he at least didn't kill anybody in town. You're absolutely right about that. But leaving town to go look for him?
no.
No.
I'm-
I know you're worried about your friend, but honestly, he's a lot safer out there than we are. And she kind of looks you up and down as you're still covered in blood, like drying blood. He's gonna be a lot safer out there than you are.
Siggy's skin is so soft and like pale and and smooth. He's
covered
extra
in
squishy.
blood.
Yeah.
It smells like honey.
And this is coming from a pretty hardy lady, and she's not interested in poking around out
Yeah.
there.
No, I see your point.
But yes, you're right. We should absolutely go and check. So
Yeah.
let's kind of poke around a little bit, maybe quietly. Eh?
Yeah.
It's nighttime.
Yeah.
What's the
fucking
light
guess
situation like on this part of the street? Is there lamps every 20 feet, or is this?
No, it's pretty dark.
Okay.
You do see up ahead at the gates there are torches.
Mm-hmm.
And as you get a little bit closer, you see a couple of the torches moving around.
Where's
Okay.
your house on the map? Sorry.
It is this one with the
guy right
smoke
here.
coming out.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't have to go through too much town if he was heading.
No.
Okay. Cool.
No, that's the thing. He is right at the gate, basically. So,
All right.
but yeah, I'd say we'd move up there slowly and quietly-ish. I mean, as quiet as I can.
Not a
very
fucking
quiet.
problem. And
Well-
Archie disappears into the shadows.
Okay, but
Stealth checks, guys.
yeah, I'm an old crippled woman, so that's not as good.
Do you
You're
want
talking to no one right now.
do
I'm
you want
talking to Siggy.
do you want to be invisible?
Well, I don't know if we need to be that sneaky.
Okay.
But yeah,
19.
yeah. Keep that one in the barrel, just in case.
Did you say 19, Archie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hiding behind a barrel.
I'm gonna use my mask of many faces to look
Oh.
like a average Joe human in dark brown clothing.
Fucking miserable. Cool. All right.
Yes, a miserable old human.
Did you roll
I-
stealth?
Oh no,
I look like an average woman with an 11.
That's. I think my stealth's okay. +5, 17.
I'll keep
So-
my ears peeled and try and look for footprints, like wolf prints, I
Okay.
guess. Paw
Make
prints.
a survival check.
It's not great.
It's not great.
Can I
Great, because
just?
it's only a 9.
Can I listen for screaming or kerfuffles? Can I make a
Yeah,
kerfuffle
perception,
check?
please.
A kerfuffle check.
Actually, you can
Yeah.
all make perception checks.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd rather make a kerfuffle
Moving.
check. I have an expertise
What's
check,
in
your what's
alternate.
your
kerfuffling.
motto?
What's your
Oh, it's-
kerfuffle modifier?
Plus 14. Don't you worry about it.
And what's your
haven't-
bullshit modifier?
I'm an old lady. All right.
She has
I know when. I
an
know when
earphone.
kerfuffling.
One of those big earphones.
Yep.
You hold up to your ear.
Oh yeah.
Adds a
Fucking
+5.
funnel.
Adds a
Right.
+5.
Like a little ear trumpet.
Yeah.
No, that's what gives you expertise.
I got a 14 on my perception.
13.
I got a 13 on mine.
13.
I got a 13 also.
Hey!
Yeah.
I was just about to say, hey, first 13 of the night, but Ben got it from before me.
We got it at the same time. Same roll, at
As
least.
Nice.
as you guys are approaching closer to the gate, you hear the two guards that are there. You overhear them talking. One of them says, "Fuck was that?"
Oh,
And the other one says, "I have no idea. I've never seen anything move that fast before."
he is a quick one.
And the other one says, "He just fucking scaled the palisade like it was nothing."
Gruff's an athlete.
I look over to Siggi and I'm like, both alive. We're good.
Okay.
They sound
Thing in the morning.
confused and like they don't know what to do with it. They're used to things trying to get in.
Not the other way. That makes sense. Yeah.
Lucky for
First-
you, your
first
house
thing.
is around a bend, so they didn't see where it came from.
Yeah. Lucky me.
Should we go say that we chased it off?
No.
All right.
No, I don't think so. If
Yeah,
it
and also
comes to it,
you're covered in blood, so they might put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, we'll just.
That might
Where
make
the
it more-
fuck did you come from?
Might make it more believable. Yeah, he does that. You'll get used to it.
God, I
Okay.
hate
You guys are far
an
enough
old
away.
heart.
You guys are far enough away. They haven't seen you yet.
Hey,
Oh.
yeah.
They don't
He's.
seem to have noticed you yet.
Let's just say he's on his spring fling week, night, whatever. And
yeah.
he went north. We know he went north, so we'll go look for him in the morning.
Sounds like a
I
good
know
idea to me.
I know you're worried about him, boys, but it's.
I'm not that worried about him, to be honest with you. He's fucking tough.
Yeah, he's. Yeah.
He is. No, it's true. Yeah.
I'm very tired, and I'll promise I'll make us a decent breakfast in the morning, and we'll be right as rain to go adventuring and looking for your friend. I promise. Now let's go get a good night's sleep.
All right.
Agreed.
Okay.
Great.
So you all head back to Talia's house.
That's some
Yeah.
good, like, story arc / excuse for Chris not being here.
Plot filling.
That
I love it.
Good one.
that's been in my back. That's been in my back pocket for a while because I know sometimes Chris has to be gone for
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
little
no,
bit. And
that's great. I love
All DMs have to plan for Chris.
it. Chris
I plan for when he's not there.
And that's why I got Chris's blessing to play without him, because I was like, it actually will work really good for where we're at right now.
Yeah.
So it lines up perfect. We can do it.
That's great. All right. We'll see you later, buddy.
I mean,
Have fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
excellent. So you guys head back to Talia's house. Do you do anything before you tuck in for the night?
I'm going to cast Sending.
Okay.
And
That's a good idea.
reach out to Gruff.
Okay.
Hey, buddy. Just want to say I'm not mad. No,
Just disappointed.
no one blames you. We're gonna come find you in the morning. Stay safe. Love you. Bye.
Morning.
Oh, yeah. Ended on morning. Okay.
Around morning.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, at dawn.
Still say love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
Oh, Cheryl.
I just
Okay,
keep
bye.
growling back.
You hear like snorting, like growling, and like an animal running,
Okay. That's all right. Well,
like a rabid beast running.
well, he heard me.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we should get some sleep.
I assume you close the door and lock it.
Yeah.
Yep. Take the one good chair and put it in front of the door.
One remaining good
The one good chair. Yep. Mom and Dad took the other ones.
All right. Talia,
Hmm.
you go to sleep. You are plagued by dreams of walking down the old Spalik road, surrounded by mist, hearing footsteps behind you, getting closer and closer. And then you hear them off to the side. And then you hear them all around you. But you can't see anyone. And you run. The footsteps pick up their pace. And they're getting closer. And closer. Archie, you are in town square. Looks maybe water deep. At night, you hear footsteps behind you, gradually getting closer. You feel yourself being grabbed, pulled into an alley. You can't make up, what's down. All you feel is sharp pain, and you keep getting flashes of deep red lips. And that plagues your mind all night long. Siggi.
Are these like Botoxed lips? Like plump
No.
and luscious?
They are
and
quite
red?
luscious, but like naturally luscious.
Alright.
Think like deep red lipstick.
It's my favorite. Oh, my wife.
You also, while being chased, would have heard the sound of heels on the cobblestone. Very distinct heels.
Sorry.
Would you say these red lips were scarlet red?
Heal.
I would not say scarlet, actually.
Oh, okay. Oh,
A little darker than that.
oh okay.
Okay, so then
Heels, yes.
Archie's just kind of turned on by the lips then? And then he hears, did you say steel?
Heels.
Heels. High heels.
Oh,
Like
nice. Okay, Archie's
heels,
still
like
turned
high
on.
heels. You know this sound. You know the sound. Archie would be turned on if he didn't know who they belonged to.
Okay.
Instead, you begin to get turned on, then you are filled with fear and dread.
And flaccidity.
Instant.
Stop
More flaccid than you've ever been, sir.
it.
Shit. Wah, wah.
Margaret Thatcher naked on a cold day.
Archie, can you
Bunny was flapping.
Archie, can you roll a D100 for me?
Oh, yeah, I can.
Oh, not you. Sorry. It's like Archie. Siggi, roll D100.
Oh, okay. There's.
I'm looking at notes.
That's okay.
I'm reading and thinking at the same time.
40 cock. 47.
40
47.
Creek.
Archie.
Yeah.
Fuck by life. Sorry. Siggi.
Happens a lot.
Uh-huh. No one's
Long
told me
day.
Aussie yet, so I think we're good so far.
I almost.
I almost did.
Siggi. DM doesn't visit you this night.
Okay.
You spend your evening asleep, but you are alone in darkness.
Oh.
In the morning,
That was
You
the
all
worst
wake up.
one.
Oh, the torment
He
of
doesn't
being
dream, though.
ignored.
No, I know. Neither does Kyle.
Torment of being ignored.
the morning comes. What do you
It's
guys want to
space.
do?
Yeah. I want to mark off a long rest, even though I
Yes.
Oh.
You may mark off a long rest.
Yes, please. Need my spells.
My wings are back, and
Ah, I
I'm not
need-
gonna waste them in the first
Hang on.
5 minutes of the day.
You sure?
Ah,
You don't want to just test them out a little
I
bit?
fly out and look for Gruff.
No, you don't.
Oh, no, I don't.
You imagine the fucking, like,
No. Just
how people would react to that shit in
no.
Barovia? What the fuck is that?
I saw some red-winged fuckboy flying over the gates this morning.
Fuck, boy.
Oh my god.
Red Wing Fuckboy. My favorite one yet.
I mean, I'll make some coffee, some eggs.
Coffee's good. Yeah.
Yeah, you would have eggs. You have a farm. You've got chickens at least.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Chickens?
Chickens.
Chickens.
You lose a lot of them,
Mm-hmm. Well,
but
I'm
happens.
glad Gruff didn't run out the back door.
Mhm.
Slaughter your chicken.
Just fucking rat. rake through them.
Should we take the wagon out just in case we have to lug his body back?
Mm. It's probably not the worst point.
That's a
Or
good idea.
worst idea. That Esmeralda chick said she was up near the lake too, right?
I think that's the other
Different lake.
out to the west.
West. Sure.
Right? Svalich
Yeah.
Lake?
No, the Lake Baratok.
Oh, Baratok. Oh.
Yeah. Lake
Oh.
Baratok is the where Argynvost Holt is. It's a little northwest.
Okay.
Well, then, yes. Let's just take the cart and go look for Gruff.
Go look for Gruff.
Let's find his ass.
Lake Zarovich. Is that the
Mhm.
lake below Ravenloft?
Lake Zarovich is the lake north of Valaki. So
Yeah, but the one that the hill of.
No?
No. So the one below Ravenloft is
That's to the east, right? That way? Yeah, let's see that crudely drawn map that guy gave us.
no, that's not from me. I think Ben put that on there at some point.
Oh.
I think.
Mm-mm.
I don't think I have a
I think it's one of your
map to show you.
scenes. Methinks.
It's not.
Alright.
Anyway,
Anyways.
so the one below Ravenloft, you're thinking of this Sir Pool, the one under the falls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that where the Vistani camp is? With the
Yeah, that's like the river is more of a river than a lake, but
Okay.
there's a pool underneath where the falls are.
okay. Nice.
Really do need to get you guys a map.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We go to the store and buy a map on the way out of town.
I already tried that.
Are we going to leave town without supplies again?
Well, how long are we leaving for?
Well, hopefully he didn't get too far, but you saw how fast he got out of your house and over a fucking wall. He could be a good piece away.
What if he heard your message, though?
How far is the lake from
It sounded like he was
town?
still booking it when he
It's not that
responded.
far. It's literally just outside the gates.
Mm.
Oh.
Like it's
Did it sound like he was swimming?
maybe like a 20, 30 minute.
Oh, okay. Beach
I'll give you
episode.
guys a map. Hold on.
Well,
Let's build a sandcastle.
if he did make his way all the way up there, I'd be a little bit more concerned for his well-being, but I'm sure he's
I
still
just sent you
fine.
guys a map that you can use on your own.
Is there something dangerous about that lake, or?
There's this crazy old kook that kind of went up there looking for something, but nobody's seen him in a little while. He had an interesting way of fishing.
Oh,
Do you remember what they called him?
She does, yeah. I don't think the boys would know his name, so. Yeah, no, he used to kind of. Well, I mean, some of the locals like to call it hillbilly fishing, but it was more like Enchanter Tim fishing, if you will. He'd
Fireballs?
fire lightning bolts actually
Oh,
into the
that would be
water.
more effective. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cheating. I feel.
Somewhat, but they did call him the Mad Mage, so,
Oh,
you know,
Mad Mage.
yeah.
Have we heard?
It's
We
got
haven't
the
heard
ring
that,
to
have we?
it.
The Mad Mage of Mount Baratok,
Oh,
to be
Make a
precise.
history check.
that sounds pretty cool.
If you'd met him. If you met him.
Who's making a history check?
Siggi and Archie.
What? Yeah.
Make a history check.
12 plus history.
I'll roll this one.
14. I've got 12s and 14s. I can't get up on the board.
The fuck is my history? Probably not good. Oh, no. 0. 15.
15.
Still pretty good.
Alright.
When you hear Talia talk about the Mad Mage, you think back to a story you heard at the Vistani camp.
Ah.
About
I remember a story I heard about
a
that
wizard
That fought and fell.
who fought with Strahd, fell down the falls, and they never
Yeah.
found
Oh,
his
yeah.
body.
Ah.
I tell them.
And went mad.
I
And
mean,
started fishing a lot.
do those two
At the
stories
bottom
line
of
up?
the waterfall.
Do
Grumpy
those
old
two
man.
stories line up
I don't know if-
time-wise?
I don't know if Talia would know about this story,
Oh, okay.
but the boys do.
Well, I'll tell Talia about that story.
How
And
long
we
has
were
the
going
mage
to
been
look into
around?
it. I
Velaki.
think
Like,
That
how long has the
happened-
story of him been floating around?
So, you guys, Velaki has been talking about the mage, quite a bit over the last year.
Okay.
They just see him kind of skulking around the woods. And Archie and Siggi, you remember the story being that about a year ago, a wizard stormed Ravenloft with a bunch of peasants looking to fight Strahd.
Interesting. So it seems like these are one and the same person. The story you heard about and the story that's been going around town. I wonder if anybody knows he actually went after Strahd. Maybe they'd give him a little bit more respect if they did.
Well, I mean, the story we heard, he was just thrown off of a waterfall.
Yeah, well, I mean,
tough enough to not die.
After an
But-
epic
True.
battle.
What?
yeah.
mountain? What's that mountain called?
Baratok.
Fair talk, Archie says to you.
Bear Talk. That's it. Yeah.
Oh, I should open that over here, actually.
Same.
All right. Well, let's get our stuff, our poop in a group. And no, that's
Archie goes and takes a shit.
Archie, you're on your own on that one. There's a chamber pot in the next room.
There's an outhouse.
Let's get our poop in a group, and we will go and look for your friend. Okay? And if we get around the lake, well, maybe we'll poke around for the mage. I know a couple of ways to kind of draw him out, maybe. So we'll see.
Alright. Let's get rocking.
Okay.
To the what's that bar called? Or the inn?
The Blue Water Inn.
That's it.
What? Why are we going to the inn?
To get my Eeyore.
Did you
No,
leave it
Eeyore
there?
you brought with you. because there was nobody in the stables when you got
that's
there.
right. That's right.
He's around back. It's
To
fine.
the back.
Don't worry about it.
Winston and Penny are at the.
To the Eeyore mobile.
To the Eeyore mobile.
Did we leave horses there?
Yes, Winston and Penny, the ones you rented from the Vistani.
Right. Yes. Winston. Okay.
Okay.
Good we
I gotta
get
pee.
done.
You guys want to take a quick break?
I gotta
Yeah.
pee. I need another beer.
Coffee, eggs, time to pee.
Yep. Pretty much. That's
Coffee,
poop
eggs,
break.
Coffee, definitely pooping.
Coffee, cigarette, ready to poop.
We'll be back after this poop.
Deedly dee. Deedly dee.
Live.
Deedly
Goon sword.
dee.
And we're back. Everybody's had their poops.
Sword.
Coon
Poop
sword.
poop.
Coon poop.
So, guys have Eeyore hitched up to your wagon. Where are we going
Thanks.
first?
For hitching me. Do you
Wait, does he
want...
talk?
No, he doesn't
does
talk.
not.
Okay.
That's just me.
Okay.
Do you want to get Penny and the other horse? What was the other horse's name?
Winston.
Winston. Or not risk it. Wagon's enough. The wagon's enough.
How big is the cart? Did we?
It's enough for a coffin, at least.
Well, those
It's
aren't
like a-
our horses, right?
Yeah, it's a two-wheeled cart. It's not huge. Like, legitimately, the coffin just fit in there.
bring out
and you
bring
guys
out your
barely
dad's
fit in
wagon.
there.
Bring out you did.
It's more of a seesaw. Okay. Well, I think.
Fell out.
Point of order. I just remembered this while I was out having my smoke. Talia doesn't know about any of your previous engagements.
Right.
So she's not gonna really touch on those as much. She does. She would say, I think one horse is more than enough.
Okay.
For what we're for where we're
just
going.
For
Chalky walkie.
Talkie walkie.
Chocolate.
Sam
Oh my
Scranch.
goodness.
for reference sake, the Blue Water Inn
The
in
big
the center of
build.
town.
Oh, it's the one in the middle of town. That's right.
Yeah, no, that's backtracking.
I mean, not very far,
Yeah.
but I don't think we need those. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, you said those horses weren't yours, right?
No, we rented them from the Valakis.
The Vistani.
Vistanis. Sorry, too many V words in this.
There's a lot. Yeah, no, I'm well. Yeah.
Von
Oh
Todd.
my god, I'm playing Dragon Age Veilguard, and every time you say Vistani, I think of Venatori, which is like a zealot, like religious fanatic group.
I have almost said Vasily a bunch of times.
Yep.
Vasilia?
Princess
Isn't
Bride.
that the guy's
that a-
name?
No,
is that a
No,
random casta?
Vasily's the guy that picked up Harry.
Yeah, we'd met a Vasily.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yes.
You're thinking Vasine.
Vistini.
Vasini is Princess Bride.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
No, we borrowed a few horses from the Vistani down south of the village of Barovia? Southeast?
West.
Southwest?
West, yeah.
We actually got to bring them back pretty soon. There's one more omen we still need. A card.
The tarots.
Yeah.
Well,
It might be good to have you there now that our group is changed.
Well, I mean,
Oh, we might get a different reading. That's a good point.
Exactly.
I would suggest that you
Harry,
leave
may he rest in peace.
the. Well,
Don't say that.
I would suggest you leave the rented horses here.
Yeah.
Just in case, because the lake's not dangerous.
No.
But things happen. So
No, don't tell Eeyore I said this, but if he goes down, it doesn't cost us anything. I imagine if the Vistani horses are mauled to death, we're gonna have to pay for them. So
yeah, they're not gonna like that. No.
they probably wouldn't. Okay, we'll leave them there. Did we pay to keep them stabled?
Yeah, I think
You
so.
paid to keep them for one extra night.
Right.
So,
Maybe we'll just take
last night and tonight.
quick
One extra.
jaunt
No,
down.
the first night and then last night.
Okay. So we got to pick them up. We got to pick them up by the
Oh.
end of the day. Correct?
No, because you spent a night at Argynvost.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well. Maybe we should go just check up on them real quick.
You might need to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll clip-clop down there.
Mine in my pocket.
It's not that far.
No.
It can take us
Not that
hours.
bad. It's not a huge town.
Would you care to take the reins, Miss Spontod? You did a good job coming back here.
Oh, well, thank you. I mean, he's your horse, but sure, why not?
I've known him as long as you have. He's been a piece of fabric on my shoulder until last night.
He can hear you.
He doesn't speak common.
And you really shouldn't talk about your animals like that.
Nothing against him. It's just a fact. He's been a piece of fabric on my shoulder until last night.
You guys are without a doubt the weirdest people I've ever met.
You got no fucking idea.
Yeah.
Not the worst thing we've been called.
That doesn't really surprise me either.
Yeah. To the blue water.
Right. How long are you going to keep them there? How long are we staying here for?
Well, I was actually just thinking we would come back here, get some supplies, whatever we can afford here.
Mm-hmm. I can show you where to go. Yeah, for sure.
And maybe just pick up some odds and ends, and then maybe take them horses back. And we have a bit of a previous engagement in the village of Barovia. There's a woman we're supposed to be transporting here, I'm pretty sure. Right? We were supposed to take Irina to Vallaki.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure.
Have you ever heard of a woman named Irina?
Oh yeah, the sister, right?
Yes, the sister. Yeah.
The sister.
I don't know.
The one who didn't want to make love to you.
How have I?
The sister that takes 4 days to pack her shit.
Yeah, seriously. It's bullshit.
I also never saw them hug or embrace or anything. I don't think that was her father.
Way to keep the stereotype going, Chris,
married.
of women taking forever to get ready.
It has been months. We have been waiting on this lady.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's my argument.
Literal months.
It feels like it's been half a year.
I wait for you guys for close to an hour every fucking Saturday.
Yeah.
We have children under the age of 10. We have bedtimes.
Yeah, so do my kids.
Well,
but they put themselves to bed. Come on.
Yeah, I'll give you that much.
If I let Violet do it, man, she'd still be up.
Then
Yeah.
just say we'll start at
Same with
10.
Shayna.
Oh, with Logan.
Same with Shayna.
We'll just start at 10.
Either way, she there's a bit of a I'll tell you on the way. Let's get on the road and I'll tell you all about her.
Wait, do I know her? Do I recognize the name?
Don't believe you would. No, I don't think
imagine.
you would have ever met
Okay.
Irina.
Tell me all about her, Siggy.
Are we? We've got Eeyore. We're on our way to the Blue Water Inn.
And
Yes.
down to the end, yeah.
We're there.
Won't take you long to get there.
We're
Right.
there.
You're there.
She's
Unless there's something you'd like to do on the way.
We're there.
well, just telling Talia about Irina.
All your nonsense before.
She's well, first of all, she's absolutely stunning, as is her brother. But she's got fire red hair,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't have you have a bit of a history with old Strati the Body as well. Yes.
Myself? No.
Well, but you don't like him.
Uh,
Well, not many do. That's a stupid question.
it's,
Have you ever stepped foot in the castle?
no.
Well, we did.
Oh boy.
Dinner date. Yeah. I don't know if I should be telling you, but
No, I appreciate the honesty, and
Okay.
it will only help. I promise.
right. I'm pretty sure he was just welcome to Barovia at dinner. Still
He was rather
questioning.
nice.
Yeah,
I'll
still
stop you.
questioning the. Okay.
Pause you right there. That's not a thing.
Oh, it's not a.
Continue, but
Well, don't forget, Siggy. He said we were special for some reason, and something about him ensuring that we got here somehow.
Yes. Right. Yeah.
It was fucking weird. Trust me. He had a pretty
It,
cool library, though, didn't he, brother?
it was very nice. I have his dearest diary. Anywho,
I forgot that you had that.
speaking of
second time in
diary,
12 hours, Talia is terrified of her choices that she
Right. but where I found this diary, above it was
Okay.
I borrowed it.
I'm listening. I'm not
I might give it
judging.
back. All right.
We listen and we don't judge.
Right. I like that. Where I found it, it was beneath a to the T portrait of someone who may or may not have been Irene herself.
Oh yeah.
Irene? The
Irina.
the lady that you met
The sister,
in
the one we have to
Barovia.
transport.
The sister.
So you saw a picture of. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, really quickly,
Mm.
just come here really closely.
Yeah.
I grab his ear
Ow!
and I pull it down. And
I have
say,
earrings. Ow!
You don't steal from people. That's rude.
Oh. I shoot a quick glance at Archie.
Okay, don't steal things from people, especially quite possibly the most powerful person in the world.
Well,
I haven't let go of your ear yet.
I will try not to anymore.
You see, the thing about Siggy though is he loves to read, and when he
That's
loves to read,
fine.
it's just a book. It's not
I-
like it's not like
It's-
he took anything like this, and I pulled out the silver. I think I took a silver butter knife from Straw's house.
I think
No,
his
you- I
took
personal
something.
You
journal
took it
is.
from you took that from the Durst house.
I took
Oh,
I
okay.
took the butter knife from the Durst house.
I
You both
do.
did, actually.
Everyone stole something from the Durst house except Archie.
No.
Yeah, Harry
I-
stole a robe.
I'm
And the top
positive I
hat,
took
yeah.
something from
Oh,
Strahd's
yeah.
house.
Gruff stole a pipe. I stole a silver butter knife. It's in my inventory.
I thought I took
Maybe,
something from
maybe
Strahd's
it was.
Well,
I don't remember.
he
I might have to go back.
It was me.
Not that it matters. I believe
had-
you if you said you took something
Yeah.
from Miss.
house. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
he invited you into his house and you stole from him.
Listen,
Well,
nobody said we're fucking perfect.
No, I didn't mean that. I think
Look-
you're underestimating him.
it wasn't just a random. Oh, look, there's his diary. I'm going to steal it. Oh, that Vistani lady with the cards that I was mentioning.
Mm-hmm.
She told us a few predictions, I guess you'd call them,
Mm-hmm.
and one of those matched up with the lady and the portrait, and what's beneath it is something we really need. Kind of why we were in Argynvolstolt as well. That was another another one of these predictions, and you are now in possession of that prediction.
He sent
Sure.
you to Argynvost.
No,
Oh.
she did. He didn't.
No, she
He
did.
did. No.
The fortune teller.
Yeah, it was the lady, wasn't it?
We're just
He-
following the
Yeah.
predictions because honestly, we're just trying to fucking get out of here.
It was stated as the highest peak. I thought it was going to be a mountain, but no, it was clever wordplay. It was the highest peak of the keep.
castle.
The
Yeah.
castle.
Yeah.
Okay. I see which. Okay.
That's
this
why
is-
we went to go look for the wizard
Oh,
first.
Same
Isn't that right?
thing. I mean, we procured your artifact, and we procured Stradi's dear diary.
Just
Not
trying to
so much
understand our
stealing, just
Well, I
trying to fulfill a premonition.
that's fair. I'll
Don't
give
want
you that.
You
Nope.
don't want to fuck with fate.
No, you're right. I did technically take it before.
fuck
No.
fate.
Okay.
For the greater good,
No.
is all I'm saying.
All right. I see your logic.
Also, if you're going to steal from someone, why not the richest, most powerful people in the land?
Because they will kill you. The quickest and the most efficient.
Archie's
Generally
silent
speaking.
I
in
mean,
this conversation.
but
Considering he
who
literally had to be saved.
As
who,
he
who
should.
deserves it more
Who deserves
But-
what more? The killing?
to be robbed? No, no thieves. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to steal from someone, you're not
Fair.
going to steal from someone who
No.
who
Has
doesn't
nothing.
have
No.
much, right?
No. Okay.
Someone who has more than
mean-
he needs. He's got a whole fucking country, kingdom.
It's a very thin window of acceptability, but I see where you're coming from, and I I'm sorry.
A diary's a teardrop in a rainstorm to him.
well, what's in it?
Precious information and stuff.
So
I just thought of at the Adventure Zone, Dracula's diary. Dear diary.
yeah, it's just Strahd, just dear diary.
Well, I haven't read it too much. I don't think. TM, have I?
If you remember, a lot of it was written in a strange shorthand
That's
that
right.
you could not decipher.
It's very cryptic. He's a cryptic feller.
There was there's
Oh, okay.
there were only those 2 pages there that you could make out. Pretty sure I gave you a copy of those the other night, by the way.
Can I
These guys are fucking assholes.
have a look at it? I might be able to figure it out.
Sure.
Actually, here. We're pulling up to the Blue Water Inn.
Yeah.
I'll stay here with the cart and the horse. You let me read it, and you go deal with your horses.
All right.
Excellent.
Just don't, have it out in the open or anything.
I'm sitting on a cart in
I know.
the street.
If someone comes up, kind of,
What does it say? Strahd's journal on the front?
yes.
Is it like
Strahd's
super
diary.
gaudy, or is it just like a leather
It's
tome? Like what does it look
pink,
like?
It's got
Big
fur on it.
fucking
It's got a
gothic
little
text.
lock.
Home of Strahd. It actually does have a lock on it.
Typical high school girl's diary.
Well, I will. I promise, Siggi. I
Share.
will put it away. Yeah, I will put it away if anybody comes up and asks.
Yes. Thank you.
Gimme.
All right. So
I'm gonna read that
the
book.
inn. Okay.
Is that
Do you want to do that now before I
in the
go
link?
back to the inn?
Yeah, go ahead.
It should be in the link.
Okay. How long ago did you send?
Oh shit. Yeah, there's a lot of shit in there since then. My bad,
Hot minute.
guys. It's been like a week at least. I should just email it to you guys. So you open up this journal and a lot of it written in a very strange shorthand. Nothing you've ever seen before. And without some kind of cipher to translate it, to help you translate it, there's really no way to figure out what the rest of this says. Parts that you can read are old, crumbling pages.
Same thing.
Starting to fade a little bit, but it's the tome of Strahd.
Okay. Dang.
Okay.
All right.
XOXO, Gossip Girl.
Oh.
Yes.
The inn sits the same as you remember it. 4 ravens perched on the roof, watching you closely. One croaks loudly
These fuckers again.
as you approach the door. As you enter the inn, you're welcomed by the warm embrace created by a blazing fire. The inn is mostly empty, save for a couple of men sitting at a large table in the corner. And the strange older half-elven outsider, who is just happens to be leaving at the same time with 2 apples and a cooked wolf steak in his possession.
Oh.
No one is currently behind the bar. Immediately, the door bursts open. A burly man you remember seeing here before storms in. You fucking traitors! You owe us a debt I plan to collect. I'm going to gut you like fucking fish. He reaches for a short sword at his hip. The 2 men from the table in the corner immediately stand up, ready to jump in. The crash of the door causes Erwin and Danica to emerge from the kitchen. Erwin immediately leaps over the bar, stands between you and your aggressor. One hand on the man's heaving chest, holding him back from you. The other stretched out behind, signaling you to stand back. Yorick, enough! You'll not spill blood in my home. Sit down! The hulking man reluctantly stomps off towards his chair at the already occupied table with the other men, still staring daggers into. He and the other 2 men sit. While watching Yorick, Erwin calls over his shoulder, Danica dear, please get Yorick a drink, and don't let him leave until I return. You 2, he says, looking at you, Siggi and Archie.
Yeah.
Tables now, and he points towards the door.
All right.
All right.
You go to the stables?
Dude, what?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Dude, like, what the fuck is that guy talking about?
Yeah, but not even sure who the fuck he is.
So Yorick.
I cast calm emotions as I'm walking out.
Okay. So Yorick is one of the guys that was sitting at the table the first night you were there.
Mm.
You had drinks with him, like sang a song and stuff.
Yeah.
He seemed pleasant enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it, though.
It's okay. You're supposed to be confused.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay.
His name's Bjork?
Yorick.
Oh, York.
Yorik.
Oh,
Yorick.
York.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well. Not Hamlet fans.
I only like Hamlet, too.
Oh boy.
I like the one with
I like
Leonardo
modern
DiCaprio.
plays.
Oh, you guys head out the door. Talia,
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Did I see
You-
this?
No, this was inside. You're outside. In the,
What
in the
door
car.
did he kick
You're
open?
reading the book.
Front
You
door.
just see a dude storm in, like pissed off.
Huh. Oh.
So then after this dude storms in, you hear a little bit of yelling, and then you see Siggi and Archie walk out, followed by Erwin, and they head towards the stables.
Is everything all right?
Erwin follows you out to the stables. 2 ravens flutter in and perch in the loft,
These fuckers.
watching intently as Erwin closes the door behind himself. Erwin looks at you, anger in his eyes. I'm going to ask you a question. I expect you to answer me truthfully. Do you serve the Devil Strahd?
Fuck no.
Did a little birdie tell you that? Staring up at the ravens.
As a matter of fact, they did.
Yeah, no, this... I
At
was
least
used...
what was left of them.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a tactic. I thought they were working for Strahd. I had no idea you had Raven folks working for you.
And also,
Why would you assume they're working for Strahd?
Because I've heard nothing but tales of how Strahd watches people at all times, and these birds have been following us around. I thought that was him watching us because we saw them after we left his castle.
precisely.
You saw crows when you left his castle, just so you know.
Yeah, Siggi doesn't know the difference.
It's
Okay.
a fucking
He doesn't know
it's a
that.
Corvid regardless.
Yes.
You know
It's of the
Siggi's
same
fear,
species.
yes?
Yeah.
Yes. Big birds are big
Um,
birds to Siggi.
Big blackbird or big blackbird.
The bigger blackbirds.
Yes.
It's
dark out. It's constantly dark out. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know the
really
difference
dark
between a
out.
crow and a raven at a glance. I was just trying to gain more help from them in a situation where we were absolutely getting demolished by revenants in Castle Argynvost.
And we
So I've
don't
heard.
see, and we don't see races. They're all corvids. Doesn't matter what specific species they are.
Does Strahd watch people with crows?
Strahd watches people with crows, yeah.
And you watch people with ravens?
That's
That's
fucking
awfully
confusing.
confusing.
Yeah, that's are fucking awful.
As I'm sure you've realized at this point, they are not your average ravens.
No, and it's
Dwarfed.
become quite apparent. Why are you trying to help us so much?
Yeah, who are you?
I am not at liberty to tell you much, as it's imperative that I keep our secret.
A lot of fucking
But
help that is.
when you've lived here, you'd understand.
So Talia would understand, maybe? Looking over at Archie. Jeez. Do you know
She come in
Talia?
here?
Von Todd?
Yeah, from the Von Todd farm, up the road.
Yes, the chicken place.
Never has any chickens.
We have goats. We have a goat. All right. Don't be a dick.
She does have other animals as
Oh,
well,
okay.
but
Be a
Okay.
dick.
Well, chickens
she
were the
does
only
have
thing mentioned.
It's fair.
because she mentioned she made eggs.
Okay.
That's true, yeah.
I'm not slaughtering a goat for breakfast. Are
That
you
was
Well,
nuts?
goat's
that's what
milk
I'm
in my
saying.
coffee.
Of course it was.
Goat milk.
Would you
So-
like chicken milk?
Straw.
Austrian goat milk.
I mean, obviously, you're not on the side of Strahd if you were so angry about that.
No, and I believed you were not as well, which is why I sent some friends to keep an eye on you.
Right.
Clearly, that did not go as planned.
No, well, we didn't have much plan going in there, so
We never really do, to be honest with you.
it's hard to say if it went to plan.
It didn't, brother.
It didn't. We actually, yeah, it drove off one of our friends. That whole situation was kind of his tipping point.
Big guy?
No, he's fishing. It was the little one,
The
the
furry one.
little hairy guy,
Oh, your furry
floppy
long-eared friend.
ears. Yeah, that guy.
So what you're trying to tell me is this is a case of mistaken identity.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to say I'm not a bird person because I literally have bird wings sometimes, but I'm not a big bird person. I assumed it was Strahd looking out for us because we were in a castle that once stood against him, and the birds were coming in and helping us fight someone who used to fight Strahd. So it was a very confusing situation. The look
See,
on their faces and them leaving right after I said it definitely sunk in that they were not on his side, and I immediately regretted what I said. If that makes you feel any better.
well,
Here's some gold for the horses, by the way.
I appreciate it. You may have to leave the inn for today and let me see if I can sort this out.
Right.
Yorick has a bit of a temper, and one of his best friends was killed.
Ah.
And his brother was severely injured.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, is it all right if we leave the horses just one more night, and
I
we'll come and
will
get
take
them
care of your
early in the
horses for
morning
you.
before York's awake.
Can I give? I'm
Tomorrow
gonna.
morning.
I'm
Don't
gonna.
worry about Yorick. I will take care of him.
Right.
And I will happily hand him 2 more gold and say thank you for all the troubles.
I hope we won't have any more of it.
Me too.
Speaking of which, you didn't happen to make it out to the winery, did you?
Not quite.
Okay.
Um, I'll put it on the list, though.
Wasn't exactly
Can
high
I roll it?
priority on
Can
the
I roll an
list.
insight on that? On that asking of the winery thing? Does he think that's super important? Is he
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, roll an insight.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Not Brad.
Not
Insight. Not Brad. Not Brad. Oh, okay.
Brad.
Wait.
Who's Brad? No, he's the
I said it's not
guard at
Brad.
the Zarovich gate.
Oh,
No, I'm just
18 total.
18. With an 18, you can tell he is concerned about this delivery being late.
Is there something beyond the delivery, though? Is what I'm.
But also, you get the sense that he's testing you in a way. Almost like he's trying to see if you can be trusted.
Right.
Well, if you're able to get out there, then we would really appreciate it. In the meantime, I can see if I can find somebody else.
I mean, you have people who can turn into ravens and fly out to Argynvost Holt to look at us. Why not just have them fly to the winery?
There are some other issues at play there as well.
Are they not welcome?
It's complicated.
You're not giving us a lot to go on, Mr. Irwin. You want to
I
know a lot
understand.
about us, but you won't tell us much about you.
Because I'm not just protecting me.
Right. But you won't tell us who else you're protecting.
Let's call them family.
Maybe he's protecting the sister.
No, I think he. Well, all right. I'll talk to you.
Out of character, of course.
Yeah. No.
Well, I will take care of your horses.
Yeah. Not technically our horse, but yes.
The horses.
The horses.
Peggy and Winston, was it?
Peggy and Winston. Yes. They look good. Yeah. I will make sure I pay closer attention to the beak structure of any large blackbird that crosses our path before yelling stuff.
Ravens are significantly larger.
Right.
Yes, but when you're being beaten on by revenants, it's hard to tell.
Ravens have a very predominant.
Kyle
Like-
knows. Kyle knows.
Yes.
Yes.
Hell no, Siggi does
Ben
not
doesn't.
give
I
a
want to
fuck.
call this.
Ben doesn't. It's a big blackbird.
Waddle.
Ravens are bigger,
They're
and
all big.
they croak. They don't crow.
That's.
They go like.
Caw, they crow. They can actually.
Do we
they
have
can
them
emit-
around here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
we do actually.
Yeah.
Oh
They
yeah.
can talk. They can say real words.
They
Wouldn't
can
it
actually
never
mimic
noticed.
human voices very well,
Yeah.
better than
Yep.
parrots.
This is yeah.
And they can mimic man-made sounds like toilets flushing and car alarms and stuff.
Yeah.
They're very smart, which is terrifying.
Although so can
Yep.
starlings or
But they don't have thumbs, so
what are they called? Ground.
they're not holding tools.
European.
Not worried about it.
Starlings. Anyways,
It's an African swallow.
I appreciate everything. I wish you could tell me more, but obviously it's too sensitive at the moment, at least. Maybe under better circumstances, we can talk more about your family.
Yes.
Yes. Just so you know,
Let me
my
talk to
family
them
are
and try to
family
smooth things over.
dying when they showed up. Trying to protect my family as well.
No, I understand. Just some miscommunications, we'll call it. Let me deal
Right.
with York and the rest.
Okay.
Thank you for being truthful with me.
Yes.
You may go.
Okay, bye.
As you open the stable doors, you see that same half elf with his 2 apples and his wolf steak coming around the corner into the stable, where there is another horse. He
Who is this guy?
brings the apples to his horse and then leaves with his horse. So this is that other outsider
Yes.
who has been staying at the inn. Oh, I'm so glad you guys went back to the inn.
Yeah, me too.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry when you did that, and we were like, in the name of Strahd, protect me. I'm like, oh, that's not gonna
It's
go
gonna
over
go
well.
bad.
It's like,
Hey.
oh.
Kyle thought
Kyle.
he had one of his classic good ideas.
I mean, it wasn't a terrible idea. But
I mean,
he
also,
was right, yeah.
didn't-
It was a
Yeah, no, you're
50-50.
right. Yeah,
It was
definitely.
a 50-50. And unfortunately, you rolled
I mean, you got
tails.
information. You know they don't work for him.
Yeah.
You
I see-
also know that York is a were-raven.
That too.
Yeah.
I
Can
see
I
the doors open and I see Irving leaving, and I look at them and I'm like, "What was that?"
Archie will tell you. Can I catch up with that halfling guy?
What?
The
Okay.
half-elf? Yeah.
Oh, he's half elf.
Half-elf.
Archie.
Ah. Which there are not a lot of.
Older gentleman, half-elf. There are none. Everybody
Yeah.
you've met here is human.
Archie explains to Talia the whole raven folk thing incident that happened.
You guys fought the revenants. Okay.
Oh
All right.
yeah, it was fucking brutal. They
All
almost
right.
Fucking
But
killed us.
Yep. No, that doesn't surprise me. Okay.
attempted to fight the.
Yeah, we definitely tried, but we ran.
All right.
Some of us before others.
Listen. Because he's smarter than you. Don't get mad at him.
No, he definitely made the right choice. Excuse me, there, stranger.
Yes.
I couldn't help notice
You're fucking
your
weird looking.
horse. You're
My
not
horse.
not from. You're not a local.
What
Staying
gave
at
it
the inn.
away?
You got,
The
was,
ears.
well, you're staying at an inn,
You're not wrong.
and yeah, no offense, but you're not human.
And neither are you.
I am not, unfortunately.
Name's Rictavio.
You
Rick?
should see my brother.
Avio.
Talia
Rictavio.
spits
That's
on him.
one word.
Interesting. What brings you to such a desolate, sorrow-filled, sunless place as this?
Just call it
What?
shit, Kyle.
Shit. What brings you to
I've
this shitty fucking place?
to
There
this
you go.
fucking shit house.
This pile of shit.
This fucking outhouse of a town.
Well, no, this town's okay. I mean, the kingdom in
fucking
general.
See Barovia.
Um, if you don't mind me
Well-
asking, we are also strangers, as you can tell.
I can tell. Well, I've been traveling, looking for acts for my carnival. I came here, and I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but it's near impossible to leave.
That's what I've been told. Yeah. Carnival, you say?
Yes,
Does your carnival have a name?
it does. Let me find it for you.
Side quest.
So he still has
Witchlight
this.
Carnival.
He still has this wolf steak cooked, wrapped up in his hand.
Oh.
It sounds. Sorry, they have all this information in 3 different places.
Of
Of course they do. Love source books.
Make it easy for me. But because you went there in the morning, he happened to be there.
Hey. Tavio. Do I recognize his dress?
His garb.
His garb.
He wears quite bright clothes.
Okay. So, yeah, definitely standing out in this
You did hear
God's
from
forsaken.
the locals that he is a bard.
Yes, there was, yes, another bard in the inn. I do remember that. And I wanted to meet him.
Well, that's your chance.
Ta-da!
And here he is. Met.
Kiss him.
Touch his
Don't
butt.
don't tempt me.
That
He's
is
pretty
butt.
I can't find the name of his fucking carnival.
David Sean.
Just make up a name and then it'll be
Do
canon.
it!
You're DM. Or say Witchlight so we can branch off.
It's
Touch his
just
butt
called
before he tells you. Touch his butt
called
before he tells you.
Rictavio's Carnival of Wonders.
Ah,
I know, it sucks.
should have touched his butt before he told you.
Boo.
I mean, you want to touch his butt, you can, but he's
touch his butt.
Touch his butt.
he's pretty old.
Siggy
Dude.
doesn't care.
Yeah,
He's
and
elderly.
Siggy don't
I
discriminate.
mean,
he
Age
likes all
ain't nothing
butts.
but a number.
wherever floats your boat, buddy. But
well,
He's a half
boats
elf.
boats float.
Boats do float, regardless.
Yeah.
For the most part.
I would say
Rictavio's Carnival of Wonders.
Boats float on old water just as well as new water. Anyways, you are you looking for someone to come up with a better name for your carnival, or
What's the name of my
in the shade. God
Nothing.
damn.
nothing? Just a question. Um, obviously your carnival's not currently touring the land.
No, I've just been touring the lands looking for new acts, and somehow found myself here.
You didn't get a dinner invitation to Weird Castle or anything?
No,
Also, just asking.
a strange
Um,
question to ask.
Well,
There's
yeah.
only one castle
You hear Talia shout.
here.
Just ask him for his number.
Hold on. We don't have phones.
We got shit to do.
What's the number?
He's. Oh, hold on.
Just kiss him.
Birdwalk. Are you leaving? I see you're taking your horse. Are you leaving town?
Just kiss him.
No. Just bringing a snack for my portly friend here in town. He says,
Portly friend.
referring to the steak in his hand. Yes. Destitute toy maker in town.
Toy maker.
He's watching my monkey for me.
You got a
You
monkey.
got a fucking monkey.
Did you forget about Gruff?
Right. Yes. No. We're
did.
not really welcome in the inn, but I'll look you up when we get back. I want to hear all about your carnival. I want to hear about your toy maker friend. My name's Siggi O'Heron. That's my brother over there, Archie, the one that looks like the devil. That's Talia Von Todd. She's a local, as you can tell, human. Don't leave town before I talk to you again.
If you spit one more time after
Oh.
saying that,
Okay.
Okay. Hey, what's that? I
It's
smack
over.
him in the bum and I run away.
Yeah.
yeah.
Touch his bum.
For an older man, it is quite firm.
Nice.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
Siggy gets back to the cart.
Those half elves. Tight buns. Tight buns. It's
Sig-
canon.
An older bard or an older ringmaster. Got some tight buns.
It's
Right.
toy.
You can bounce a
Siggy
quarter off that ass.
You
Siggy gets back.
grandpa?
Siggy gets back to the cart, and Talia just
Ew.
looks at him and is just like, "You could have saved like 2.5 minutes. Just
Yeah.
got that shit over with."
He was talking about carnivals and asking for acts. That I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm a bit of a performer.
Yeah.
Not a lot of gigs around here.
Well, they are. We just don't like
I heard
your
the music
style.
in the bars. It's
You're not our style.
no. You mean I have style?
No. You're a bit loud.
Well, yeah, and so is he. Did you not see the flamboyant
14.
garbs he was wearing?
Yeah, no,
What
I
were
did.
you rolling? Sorry, Archie.
I don't know.
Just because.
14.
Okay.
Wait, did I miss something?
Well, you've got a date for later. That's cute.
Yeah.
Man.
Now let's go look for your friend.
Yes. Right.
So you head back up that road to the lake gate.
On the
the
road.
Zarovich Gate.
I can't wait to get
I
on.
can't
Um,
wait down that road
Because it is daytime, you know that the gates
again.
will be unlocked.
Phil, open
and
the
you
gate.
can come go as you please. This one's. What did we say,
Phil!
Brad? This one's
No.
Brad.
No, Brad's the night shift. Phil's
Yeah,
the
that's
day.
true. Yeah.
Phil,
Phil,
open the fucking door.
fucking open it yourself.
Phil. Fucking Phil.
Fine.
Oh,
Phil.
Reluctantly, Phil opens the
this
gate
whole
for you.
interaction is going on while we're traveling through the open gate.
Fuck you, Phil.
Fucking Phil.
So you guys head out the gate towards the lake. You know where you're going.
I do.
Phil.
As we're leaving town, can I look for some tracks?
Absolutely. Make
Can
a survival check.
Can I assist?
Sure. You can either roll with advantage or you can both roll.
What do you think?
What's your survival like?
Pretty good.
Yeah, you take the advantage.
Oh yeah, that's a 25.
Yeah, no problem. You see these
I
very
literally
large,
could not roll that. So
very large beast footprints left within the last 12 hours.
I will
okay.
point them out to the boys, and I will say, keep an eye on those tracks.
Are they still heading towards the lake?
Yeah, I mean, we'll follow the tracks. If it's off the path, then we will... Oh, this cart's gonna suck off the path, but...
Oh fuck! That only goes 120 feet.
only... Oh, message?
Yeah.
Yes. Message is not sending.
No, but I only have 2 third-level spell slots, so I don't want to waste a sending.
Well...
He could be asleep still if he was
Yeah,
running
that's true.
all night. So,
Chances are he probably is passed out somewhere. I say we
I
follow
feel-
the trail. If we lose it, then maybe reach out to him magically.
was there any clothing left on him?
Yeah, like a loincloth-esque.
Banana hammock.
I will cast
Banana hammock, yeah.
locate
Locate.
object. When we get close to the lake, I'm going to cast locate object on his loincloth.
Locate thong.
Locate
Locate
them.
thong. Ooh, that dress so scandalous. I know that. Scandalous.
It showed up on my playlist today.
That thong,
Ta-
I immediately
thong.
skipped it.
Talia is old enough to have danced to that in the clubs.
Yes, she has.
Okay, now. Stop throwing around the old word, okay? The foot of a mountain, nestled in the misty forest, is a large lake. The water is perfectly still and dark, reflecting the black clouds overhead like a monstrous mirror. Pulled up along the south shore are 3 small rowboats. A 4th boat can be seen in the middle of the lake with a lone figure sitting in it, fishing pole in hand.
Does my locate object ping into
Does
the lake?
not.
Okay.
Who is that?
How
I
far off
know that
are they?
gentleman. The gentleman out in the
Make
boat.
perception checks.
Okay. Oh,
Everybody?
that's gone.
See ya.
Oh,
You can make your
11.
perception check with advantage, Talia.
Oh, okay.
Archie's perception's pretty good. Let's see what it is. It is what's 7 plus 6, guys? 13.
22.
With a
13.
22,
It's the
Talia,
22.
you recognize this gentleman
I do. Where's his name?
as Bluto Rogorov.
That's him.
Luta?
He is the town drunkard.
That's what he was.
The only one who has been crazy enough to still keep coming out here fishing, even though nobody's caught anything in weeks.
That's the crazy old drunk.
With a 22, as you're sitting there looking at
There
him,
it is.
you see him pick up a bundle wrapped in a burlap sack and toss it into the lake.
Well, that's on the odd side.
A bit.
As he's tossing the bundle, because you rolled the 22, you notice it squirms a little.
Oh. How big is said bundle?
Let's say
Gruff size.
3.5 feet
A
long.
child.
Can I call out?
Child-sized.
Oh man. That's gross. I'm gonna get into a boat and start rowing.
Are you guys going with him?
Um,
I don't know. She didn't tell us.
well, that's a weird conversation to have. Hey, he threw a weird package in the water. I'm going out.
So you guys
Luna, what the
watch
fuck is the
Talia.
matter with you?
He is just focused on this fishing pole. And he is ignoring you.
But the package has already been tossed into the water
I was gonna say, yeah.
and it's sinking.
It is sinking.
Shit.
And Talia looks concerned about this.
Yes, you see her get out of the wagon, immediately run for a rowboat and jump in.
How far out into the water is he? 100 feet?
About 400 feet.
400 feet.
He's in the center of the lake.
Okay.
What's up?
I don't know. He threw something into the water that was moving, and it was small. Child-sized.
Damn fucking. Poof! My wings come out.
Oh. How long do your wings last?
A minute.
Oh.
I can get 400 feet in under a minute.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I kind of go up and then dive down.
Dive.
Archie, get in the fucking boat! Archie gets in the boat.
Okay. Archie gets in the boat with you. You guys start rowing like fucking mad. Make strength checks. Athletics, I guess.
Archie gets in the boat.
That's what I said. Isn't it?
I know, but I wasn't sure if you heard me. 10 plus a strength.
Siggi, I want you to make a perception check.
13.
Try to find.
As I
13.
dive under the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got an 18.
Natural 19
Oh.
for
13
23.
modified.
That's-
Modified.
That's the only roll above 12 I've rolled all night. Natural.
in my life.
Natural.
Good thing we haven't fought anything.
So
I almost fought Gruff.
Well, that's not a fight.
No.
you and what did you roll for athletics?
18.
18.
And I believe Archie rolled a 13.
Okay. Another 13. Nice.
Modified, but yes.
Yeah, it's still 13.
Still 13. Okay. So the two of you row like mad out to the center of this lake. as you see Siggi take off. Wings sprout from his back. He takes off, dives into the lake. I'm gonna need you to make a strength check
Oh,
to
shit.
haul this burlap sack out of the water.
Can I cast a spell on him while he's
I will.
flying?
What would you like to spell? Oh, to cast. Sorry.
Enhance ability.
Okay.
And
I will give you advantage because your adrenaline
Nope.
is probably
It's
going
touch.
crazy.
Oh. Okay.
I'll give you an advantage on that strength check.
Okay.
Shit. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Oh. Okay. That was a 4 and an 18 for a total of 16. Because I have
Oh,
a
you
minus
weak
2 in
little
strength.
bitch. You weak little bitch.
You needed a 15.
Oh,
Yes! Tiny muscles for the win!
good lord.
You surface with this bundle in your arms that is heavier than you thought it would be, not knowing what you were going
Nope. Yep.
for. Where are you going?
To our boat.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could make it back to the shore, like, in a minute. Go
I'm not
for
gonna.
it.
Yeah, I
but-
wouldn't even try. I would try and
Okay.
get to the boat.
So-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, easily you can make it to the boat. They've been rowing like mad. They're closer now.
Mhm.
You deposit this bundle into the rowboat. Do you open it?
Yeah, Talia opens it almost immediately. If Siggi didn't.
I would basically have dropped it, and then I imagine my wings would be dying off pretty soon, and just like fell into the water afterwards.
You
Yeah.
can fit in
Talia.
the boat. The boat's big enough
Okay.
to fit like
Okay.
5 people in it.
Talia will
Just as
take
a
the
boat.
package, like
I
take
just
the
mean I
bundle from
was
him.
going. I would have been going fast enough to just drop the package first and not worry about getting into the boat.
Yeah, she would reach out for it to take it from you.
It's easier to
So
swim
you
up to a
open up
boat
this
than to
burlap
land in
sack.
it.
Oh yeah.
What you find is a small child of about 7 years old,
Jesus.
alabaster white skin, raven black hair. She is dressed in Vistani clothes, bound with rope. As you pull her out of the burlap sack, she starts coughing up water and crying. And she demands to be brought back to her home.
Yeah, of course, little one. Of course. Archie, help me row back to shore. Siggy,
Yeah.
go get him. And she points out to Blart, whatever the fuck his
Sure.
name was.
Meanwhile, Bluto is watching you guys, and he's like, "What are you doing?"
What the fuck
Go
are
get
you
him.
doing?
She's Vistani. They're good luck. Gonna bring me fish. Had to sacrifice her to the lake.
Eldritch Blast.
Can't do it.
His boat.
All right.
Right? Eldritch Blast is force damage, right?
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah. Both shots at his boat.
Mm-hmm. Rolled the hit. DC's 10.
Sweet. +7 to hit. Yeah, those both hit. That's a 21 and 12.
Roll damage.
Don't mind if I do. Decent
Don't
damage.
mind if I do.
There's no modifiers on that. Yeah, it's cantrip. Um,
4?
15 total with the 2 shots.
Oh, that's
15
His boat
force damage.
cracks, and it starts to fill with water.
I will go and. Oh fuck! This would be a great time to have a boat patch on my thing.
Or wings.
Well, I mean, my wings are probably dying off.
I mean, he's.
Yeah.
Yep. You don't have a boat. Are you
What's
still
your
in our
fly
boat?
speed? 30?
That's a good question.
30 or 60?
I should probably mark
30,
that
60
off.
if he dashes, I believe. I think your fly speed is the same as your walking speed.
Radiant Soul. Yeah, 30 feet.
Okay.
So yeah,
You can
dash
do
over.
60 feet. Yeah, in a minute you could do easily 600 feet.
Okay. So yeah, 400 out. Yeah. I mean,
They would have
I
been
think
close to getting to him.
by the time I reach him, they would be dying off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Got a choice to make, Siggy.
But I mean, I'll go out and start dragging him in. Siggy's a pretty good swimmer. He grew up on the water.
As soon as his boat starts filling up with water, he kind of jumps out and tries to swim himself to the nearest shore. He's
Okay.
not going to make it on his own.
Yeah.
There's no fucking...
So yeah, I'll go out and drag him.
Okay. Where do you drag him to? Your boat?
Drag him.
I don't really want to drag him to the boat. What with the kid in there?
Probably a good call.
Yeah, no, I'll keep dragging him in the direction he was heading.
Okay.
I will.
I'm going to have you make an athletics check
Yeah.
with disadvantage
Oh,
because
Yeah.
you are hauling a...
drunk. Yeah. Athletics, eh? Disadvantage, eh?
That's what I said.
Oh yeah, my athletics is slightly better. It's only a -1. Eee, that's still only a 10.
You start to try to help him swim. Soon it becomes apparent you're going to have to make a choice. It's going to be you or him.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Miriam, eh? Fuck.
Your boat is close.
Yeah. I don't want him to fucking drown, though. Shit. Yeah, fuck.
He's a drunk.
I know, but I don't want him to just drown. Although he did try and kill a kid, so yeah, fuck you, man. And I'll start swimming towards the boat.
Okay. You make
I
it to the
will.
boat?
I'll sing him a song, and just as I'm swimming away, I'll sing back towards this guy. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
And I will
Just
give
keep
him
swimming.
bardic inspiration to keep swimming towards shore.
He keeps swimming. Eventually he finds like some log of a
Shallow enough
long
water.
rotten fucking tree and he sits himself there to rest.
Okay.
Just fucking panting, exhausted. While you yourself are sopping wet, cold. In the safety of your boat, your rowboat, as the 5 of you,
Is she okay?
the 4 of you start
Thank
rowing
you.
back.
I was like 5. What the fuck?
Guess what? Gruff's there
Sorry, I
too.
didn't
Guess
count.
what? She's got 2 heads. She's a mini Etten. Shit.
Roll
The,
initiative.
the
Yeah.
bag.
While
The bag she
7-year-old
was in.
kicks your ass.
The bag she was in was a mimic.
Mimic.
And so was her face.
Oh no.
Double mimic. So was the boat.
She okay? She all right?
Triple dukes.
As I'm hanging onto the side of the boat,
Oh well.
too
I'll
weak
pull-
to pull myself in.
I will pull him in.
Appreciate it.
We'll pull him into the boat by the back
Help
of his
Siggi
scruff.
get into the boat.
Oh my god! What a fucking lunatic! What is wrong with that man? Where is he?
Are you okay?
Oh,
I just
It's
want to go
beans.
home.
Where's home?
The
Ben, I
the
found
Vistani
beans.
camp outside of town.
Habeen.
She
I
never
know
texts me.
I know of it. It's
Okay. All right.
not friendly,
Super.
but yeah. How did
Oh.
he
Some whiskey.
how did he abduct you? Is he still thrashing around in the water, by the way? Or is he sunk?
He's found himself a resting perch,
Okay.
but he's still in the lake.
Okay. Well, do I have any rope?
I got some rope if you need it.
I mean, you just untied this girl.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
okay. We
assuming.
got rope. I'm gonna make a lasso and fucking try to hook this motherfucker and just drag him back to shore as we row.
Dexterity check.
Oh. You
Oh,
sure?
that's your strong suit too.
Are you sure it's a dexterity check?
I'm pretty
Couldn't be
sure.
strength?
Guidance.
Couldn't be strength. I already rolled.
No.
It's still a 17.
Okay.
Which is pretty good.
It's pretty good. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you get it close enough to him that he grabs onto it,
Perfect.
seeing this is probably his only chance.
Archie, hold this. And if you can't,
Alright.
then... Oh, wait. No, not Archie. God, you two.
I'm
Siggi,
fucking
hold
stronger
this.
than I look.
Well,
No, I know. I need you to row, and I need
I
your,
see.
Oh, alright. Alright.
your paperweight
I
of a
can-
brother.
I can
this.
hold a rope.
Paperweight.
Just hold this and don't let go. And I swear to
Alright.
God, if you say that you got a rope burn, I'm gonna throw you overboard.
I use my mage hand to help me.
Wow.
Take that extra
Okay.
10 pounds off.
We will start rowing
Eventually,
back
you guys
while asking questions.
you guys make it back to the shore. He is still sobbing. She's soaking wet.
Does she look hurt?
No, she looks terrified.
Yeah.
Since can I cast calm emotions on her? Since my calm emotions
Sure.
didn't really go off in the bar.
Yeah,
Just to,
absolutely.
every little thing's gonna be alright. Don't worry. I let her hold Diem's tear as I cast calm emotions. I don't let go of the chain, but just to kind of distract her.
Eventually, her near hyperventilation starts to calm, and she stops sobbing and is able to just catch her breath. And she sits there just kind of mesmerized, I guess, staring into this tear-shaped amethyst, seemingly lost in thought.
Perfect. Um,
I forgot
I
you
think,
could do that with that.
yeah. Um, Archie, do you have any extra dry clothing that you could spare?
I've got something in the porthole. Let me take a look.
Do not take it off of a dead body, please.
Well, you're
Imagine
asking a
Archie's
lot.
got all sorts of different like disguises and shit in there.
In the porthole.
Yeah.
Well, there's a few with blood and some without. I'm assuming you want the ones without. All right, here.
Well, just something warm to wrap around her.
So you're able to easily find like a nice wool cloak in there that
Perfect.
will be better than nothing. And because she's so small, it wraps her up
Okay.
nicely.
Sorry, there's a little bit of blood right here. Yeah, I'll just. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, that's
Um,
ketchup. Don't worry about it.
It's ketchup.
Should me and Archie get her away as you talk to this feller, Talia? You know him, right?
No. I mean, I know of him. He's just drunk. I wanted to make sure he made it back so he could be punished for this
Right.
more than anything.
He's kind of just flopped himself on the shore. He's exhausted. He doesn't look like he's going anywhere anytime soon.
Well,
I
how
mean,
about we tie him up, give him a little taste of his own medicine, throw him in the wagon?
For sure.
Yeah, actually, I'm okay with that.
Or drag him behind the wagon.
No, well, that's torture.
He's a kidnapper. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. I don't know
People,
your laws, but
well, it's, it's not so much about laws as it is more about the balance. If you do bad things will happen. Just remember that.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm getting at. He kidnapped a child and tried to drown her, so dragging him back to town.
It's not, well, okay, no, I see your point there, but that's not up to us.
Okay, I see. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Just,
Should we take him to the Vistanis and let them deal with him?
You know, hmm.
I think that's a justice.
Yeah, I mean, the town. Well, here's the thing: the townsfolk don't really like Vistanis all that much, so they might not actually care that much that he did this.
You
Yeah.
know the Vistani are not welcome in the
Yeah, no, they don't. They're not fans. And honestly, the camp outside of town here, where this little. I'm sorry, dear. What's your name?
My name
Did
is
we ask her?
Arabelle.
Aravel. I'm so sorry. That's a beautiful
Arabelle
name.
with a B.
Arabelle. That's what I said. I'm old. I have hard of hearing.
She's human. Yes.
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 You know what? Yes. I think so.
Can I go home now?
Yes, dear. We are going to take you home. Right this second.
Thank you.
And I will
Archie's
finish.
rowing.
I will finish tying up
I think we're already at shore, Archie.
Dum
Yeah,
Dum.
you're already
Okay,
done.
still
Yeah.
rowing.
You've tied up Dum Dum. You've
And I will push him
Just
into the back of the
put
car.
him in the wagon.
The water starts rowing.
However, I'm not going to take the road back through town. I would like to
You're going to
skirt
skirt around the palisade.
around the palisade so that we don't have to go through town. I mean, what about
Gruff?
your friend?
Gruff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Well,
Where did his tracks lead? We were following his
So
tracks.
they got
Yeah,
to the
what the
shore,
fuck?
and then they went west.
What time
What?
of day? What time is it? Day is it now?
It's like mid-morning. You guys were up fairly
Fuck.
early.
Okay,
You had
I'm
breakfast,
gonna,
stopped at the inn.
I'm gonna burn that
So
third
it's like
level and
mid
cast
to late
sending
morning
again.
ish.
Morning, buddy. Um,
Where are ya?
we're at the lake right now. Are you nearby? South end, right?
You have 8 more words. Yes, we are at the south end of the lake.
If you can get to the shore and make a lot of noise immediately, or respond.
Sure.
Sure.
Something like that.
You hear a response shortly after. What lake? I'm in the woods somewhere.
Is he going to meet us at the lake?
Well,
Okay. So, here's the thing. He's okay. He sounded
he
okay.
sounded out. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. She's not. So,
No, you don't. No, you're right. Yeah, no. Let's start heading there. I'll cast another sending
no,
as
no,
we
no,
go.
no. No, we don't need to do that.
No?
We know he's in the woods west of the lake because that's where his trail was, and he said he was in the woods, right?
Right. Yes.
Okay.
How long does your
So,
locate item last?
10 minutes. It would have been gone by now, anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
Because calm emotions. So.
but we know his direction and we know his general location, so he doesn't. I think he'll be okay. However, I can almost guarantee you that if you present this properly to the Vistani, you will have created a very, very useful ally in this particular area. So, I would suggest.
I do like friends.
Yeah, well, these are the kind of friends you really want. I'm
Okay.
not going to lie, most of the people around here, kind of wimps. I mean, not wimps, but they're happy with the way that things are.
Reluctant to help
Yeah,
newcomers. Yeah. No,
yeah.
I've noticed. Except for Erwin, for some reason, he wouldn't tell me. But yeah, no. Yeah, no. Straight away, let's get her to where she needs to go. She's and fuck this fucking what's his name? Bluto.
Yeah, something like that. He's a drunk. I'm genuinely not worried about him. It's
Um,
kind of an
yeah,
ass.
let's go.
Okay, so I will skirt around far enough away that people don't really see us. Kind of hugging the tree line, I guess.
Yeah. I will from the back of the wagon cast another sending. My last third level spell. And
You dummy.
I know.
Use them up, baby.
No, motherfucker.
Gruff. Try. You use your nose. Find the lake. It should be east of you. Stay there. Stay safe. We'll come back for you. I love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Okay, bye. All right. You get a response. He's gonna try his best.
Okay. Good enough.
Okay.
Good enough. He's a Goliath. I'm sure they're, somewhat good at
I'm hoping
getting
his
around in
survival's
the
pretty good. I'll
wilderness.
have to look it up.
Yeah.
We'll see how long it takes him to find it. He will find it.
He
It's a
knows.
matter of how long.
I imagine he knows which way is east. I hope he
Right.
knows which way is east.
I mean, he's really dumb.
Yeah.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
is very dumb.
I mean,
But
yeah.
he is. He's real stupid. All right. So
Like,
but you
minus
guys
3?
skirt around along the outside of the town. No, it's -1. He's not a
Yeah.
fucking imbecile,
He's
but
not as stupid as I am weak.
he's
You
also
are
not very
correct.
wise though either.
No, he's a bit of a
Oh.
he's a
Yeah,
bit of a
nothing going on.
one-sided
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, true.
But damn does he hit hard.
Hey, he's good at what he does, man.
It's true. Very true.
So Talia, being from Valaki, you know where this Vistani camp is. The woods part to reveal an expansive clearing. Small, grass-covered hill with low houses built into the sides. Fog obscures the details, but you can see that these buildings feature elegantly carved woodwork and have decorative lanterns hanging from the sculpted eaves. Atop the hill, above the fog, is a ring of barrel-topped wagons that surround a large tent with a column of smoke pouring out through the hole in the top. The tent is brightly lit from within. Even at this distance, you can smell the odors of wine and horses that emanate from the central area. Get you guys a map.
Um. Okay.
So if you look at the bottom of the screen,
How did you pause the game?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's still showing up on mine, but things are moving and changing, so it's
Yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
mine says pause too, and I don't understand why it didn't.
Era, do you have a favorite animal?
Horses?
I silent image a little horse in the back of the wagon running around.
So if you see at the bottom there, you'll see what it looks like from the side.
Yeah,
There are
this
these
one here.
little
Oh,
huts
there's
built into the side of this hill.
what's underneath.
As it's underneath, you guys arrive from that northeastern part of the map. As you get closer, you see a couple of Vistani a couple of Vistani guards approach you. And seeing this wagon pull up that they don't recognize. And they approach. What is your business here?
Hail and well met, friends. I'm just kidding.
No, I
Do
mean,
we? Yeah,
yeah.
it's close.
Yeah.
Um, We're returning a
Aragorn.
child that was abducted.
Immediately, Arabelle jumps out of the back of the wagon.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Bye.
You found her. Where was she?
Well,
I tossed what's his face out of the back of the wagon,
this
and by toss I mean heave him slowly over the edge
weekly
of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Archie,
weekly
could
toss
you
made
help
him
me?
do it.
Archie, could you help me?
Archie
You toss
helps
him out
ya.
of the wagon.
Thank you, sir.
Immediately, two gentlemen come out of this large tent, hearing commotion. One is this big, burly man, short, dark hair, beard. Arabelle immediately runs up to him and he picks her up and hugs her. The gentleman next to him looks familiar. It is the rat-faced Vistani that you saw looking
Oh, no.
for
No.
Esmeralda at Argynvostholt.
Hmm. Fun.
We meet again. Wait, that was we didn't
We didn't. No.
we weren't rude to him or anything, right? We just said
No.
we hadn't seen her.
Said no. We hadn't seen her.
Sweet.
Nope.
Good morning, gentlemen. I am.
The large man tears in his eyes. He says, "You found her.
We did. Yes.
I don't know how to thank you.
Oh. Okay.
I can offer you something that I have of value." He
Hmm.
I mean, just to make it clear, we weren't looking for a reward.
I understand that, but none of this treasure is worth more than my daughter. So he
That's fair.
Well, sure.
It'd be
leads
nice
you
to have a
to
dad like that, Archie.
I need to
He
ask you two so many questions. It's not even funny.
leads you
Like,
to this
You got
wagon
no
here,
idea, love.
and he gives you the choice of treasure.
i.e., money.
The barrel-topped wagon is
Oh.
nicer than the others. Drapes. Oh wait, you're looking at the other.
Does it look like a Wizards of Wine wagon?
No, there are two iron padlocks that secure the door of this barrel-topped wagon.
Okay.
Or maybe the other one. He unlocks them.
We're at an hour 37 on this one. If anyone wants to take a piss.
You want to take a quick break, and then we'll get to the treasure. Let's go take a
Yeah.
piss, guys.
Good idea. I'm
We're
out of
back after
beer.
this piss.
We'll be right back after this piss.
We'll be back after this.
Traditional flowers used for the white ones, at least, are used for Japanese funerals.
Hmm.
We're live,
Welcome
guys.
back.
Oh my God.
This gentleman named Lubosh, as he tells you,
Lubosh.
Arabelle's father. He holds one key. His brother,
Rat face.
Ratface Aragal. They each hold a key for one of these padlocks on the treasure wagon. He tells you can take your pick of the treasure.
Oh.
There is a wooden chest, an an iron chest,
Oh.
an onyx jewelry box with gold filigree,
Archie goes for
Oh.
that.
a wooden throne with gold inlay, rolled
Throne?
up 10-foot square rug, a small wooden box,
Shut
And-
up, Kyle.
those are your choices.
10-foot rug? You're announcing without Chris Lang here?
It's just
I'm
me.
making assumptions.
Make as many assumptions as you want, buddy.
Okay.
Doesn't change anything.
It's not a fucking magic carpet, Kyle.
It's in a double key locked treasure barrel wagon. It is not an average fucking rug. It's in
You
the
so
same
believe
wagon
me?
as a king's throne.
The small wooden box has 12 bottles in it.
Wine bottles?
Whiskey bottles?
I'm sorry, are we each picking something, or is this a group?
What
You
was
can
his name?
choose one.
Luash?
Luvash. Luvash.
Luvash.
Luvash.
V.
Luvash. Okay. That's very kind of you, Luvash. If we require assistance in the future, would you be amenable to helping us?
Of course. We're in your debt.
On top of
Or I am, at least.
on top of the keys, or
Of course.
Okay, no, okay,
You get to pick one treasure from
okay.
the wagon.
Go ahead, boys. You choose.
The jewel box.
Well, hold on.
Archie wants the jewel.
Just 1 second, Archie. Have you ever seen Indiana Jones? That major image they used to play?
You
never mind.
fucking know the answer to that. No.
Well, all five of them. Oh,
Mr. Luvash, why do you have a carpet amongst these obviously valuable things?
Archie's
He
going
pulls
through
it out.
his thieves' tools to start unlocking shit.
He unrolls it.
I slap them out of his hand.
I will cast Detect
He
Magic.
pulls out the rolled rug.
While he's
there-
doing that, just subtly.
The rug is not magic. But
Sorry, Siggy.
That's
it is
alright.
10 foot by 10 foot with an exquisite unicorn motif. Probably worth about 750 gold.
Unicorn motif.
Jesus. It's just a really expensive rug.
Does anything glow in front of me?
No,
The
nothing
jewel
really in
box
here is magical.
that Archie is trying to pick.
No. Nothing glows?
No.
Okay. I'll lean over to
Ah.
Archie.
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll lean over to Siggy and,
Archie,
Yeah,
would you
and-
knock it off?
and elbow him and be like, I don't think that carpet is what you think it is. Just
Yeah, no, okay. Alright. Yeah, no, when I saw the unicorn, I was like, yeah, maybe not.
Well,
The unicorn gave it away.
they are magical creatures, but yeah, no,
But
sorry.
yeah,
They're
if
not
there was
fucking real.
if there was a Pegasus on it, maybe.
Well, different story. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, clearly, different story.
Okay, well, I'm glad. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter if Gruff's not here then.
So you don't want the rug.
Unicorns are great. Don't get me wrong. I've always wanted
He
to
starts
see
rolling it back up.
Yeah,
Puts it back
But
in the
yeah,
wagon.
we don't have a home to put a rug in. Well, me
I
and
do.
Archie, do you want the rug?
No.
Okay. Could you tell us a little bit about what we're looking at here? I see you got some bottles, and Archie, would you knock it off?
So when you point at the box of 12 bottles, they're like stoppered gourds.
Oh,
He goes, "Oh, you don't want those."
inside.
Fucking train.
Roll insight.
Don't want them, eh? Don't want them, eh? 15.
He appears to be telling the truth.
Okay.
Because you saved my daughter, I'm going to be honest with you here. These are fake potions we sell to morons.
Oh.
You don't want those.
That's a pretty good gig, actually. That's
Appreciate
It really
the
is,
honesty.
I imagine that works out pretty well. Okay. What about
Respect.
this? Knock it off. What about this thing? Could you please tell us about this before he tries to break into it?
He's
look at me.
jiggling his
Look at me.
keys like
Look at me. No.
Point of order: did we buy any potions from the last
No,
camp
we didn't.
stopped at? No. Okay. Good.
No.
Good. Just wanted to make sure.
I'm pretty sure I gave my last potion I had to Siggi.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. What's going on here?
Well, obviously there's a beautiful throne.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No. Very nice. Again, that's
We're
up to you,
talking-
Talia. Do you need a throne? I noticed you didn't have a lot of furniture. There was the one couch, and
Ooh,
Well,
I broke
you
a
do
chair.
owe me a chair.
I do owe
So,
you a chair.
that's
We'll
true.
take the throne. We'll take the throne.
Take the
Item
throne?
number 1.
It's
Well,
such a
let's
weird-
Let's hear everything first. Throne is top of the list.
We've got a beautiful onyx jewelry box.
The one I'm trying to open.
Yes.
He opens up the top of it. There are 6 pieces of
It's
jewelry in it.
unlocked.
Yeah, there's 6 pieces of jewelry in it. Make a perception check, Archie.
Okay.
Guidance.
Oh, nice. What's guidance? I got 20 anyway.
D4. Okay.
Yeah, it's dirty 20.
Just looking at the jewelry in here, it's not the nicest quality. It's pretty cheaply made.
It's a nice
So-
box, though.
Hell of a box.
That's what he said.
Love myself a good box. Archie dumps the jewelry out of the box.
Archie.
and then keeps it and then closes the box and
Okay.
just puts it in the portable.
First of all, Luvash is holding this box.
Yeah.
So
Knock it off.
calm your tits, all right?
Archie, move 5 feet back.
Never.
Not the jewelry.
You are fucking weird.
The iron.
The iron chest holds a bunch of gold. The wooden chest holds a bunch of electrum.
A bunch of what?
Electrum.
Electrum.
What even is
Yes.
that?
You say a bunch. What do you mean by a bunch?
Give us a
Okay.
number.
1,200 electrum. 600 gold, basically.
6,000?
1,200 electrum.
60,000 gold? Are you serious?
600 gold.
60,000 gold, Chris?
That's
Jeez.
insane.
No.
Insane.
We buy
60,000. I'm
we
gonna
buy
write
a
that here. I'm gonna
plantation
write that
and
down.
retire.
Archie is resisting this as much as he can. Siggy.
What is
Um,
what is electrum? Is that like
It's gold and platinum
It's-
and copper put together.
It's Half a
Silver,
gold
sorry,
is an electrum.
Gold, silver, and copper makes electrum.
Yeah.
And that's a real thing.
One electrum
That's
is half a
an
gold.
It's an actual mineral.
But it's half a gold. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas a silver is a tenth.
A fifth.
Mm-hmm.
A tenth.
A tenth of a gold.
Yeah.
A tenth of a gold. Okay.
Um,
Shit. That's quite a bit.
I mean,
I guess the money value
equal
is
value in gold in the iron box here.
The iron chest contains about 650.
Slightly more,
Like,
and you get an iron box.
are you talking to me?
Perception check.
Who?
Man,
Any of you, fine.
13.
25.
Where
Oh.
we at, Carl?
Sorry.
We at
4.
4?
Yeah.
4. Nice.
Talia, all of the electrum is stamped with Strahd's face on it, just like the money you use all the time. The gold, however, is not.
Oh,
Hmm.
stamped with.
It's stamped looking more like what you and Archie are used to.
Oh,
Who is
okay.
Common gold.
Talia,
That's a matter of region. Yes.
sidebar.
Yep.
Throne's really nice.
I don't want the throne.
Okay, I was gonna say 650. We can buy you like 6 chairs and a nice table.
Totally.
Yeah. No, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about the chair that much. It was more of just a rib.
I feel really bad about it though.
So
I
this,
mean, it worked.
I mean,
did.
yeah, that's
Did.
true.
It did work.
If everyone's okay with it, I think we'll take the gold in the iron box.
Okay. Closes up the
Yeah,
iron
my
box
vote-
and hands it to you.
Do they accept other currency in major towns? Like in Vallaki, is there foreign
gold
gold
is gold.
floating around? Okay.
There is, because you do get outsiders there.
Okay. So it's not
every so
like
often.
it's not like outlawed like monopoly money.
No, it's
Canadian.
it's not like
money.
counterfeit.
Yeah, Canadian Tire money. You're not walking
It's
into
pretty
like
easy to tell if it's actual gold.
Okay. You're not walking into a Canadian Tire
A
gas
simple
card
bite will tell you.
busting out fucking a wad of 10 cents.
Fucking man, I
did
had
feel
people
pretty good
bust out
having-
a wad of like dollars.
Yeah.
I used to work. I used to
Man,
work.
when
at
you
the
got a
Canadian
dollar
gas
back,
bar.
that was huge.
Yeah.
It was huge. We get those old timers where that's all they've got is fucking Canadian Tire money.
Yep.
Sorry, go ahead, Carl.
Oh no, I agree. I also worked at Canadian Tire, and I had old people bringing in wads of, like 2 years worth of that money you get back from
dollars.
the gas station. Yeah. I mean, there was just those things, right? It was the wood box, the bottles, the iron box, the carpet, and the throne.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Take the gold.
I wouldn't know, but would Archie know if that onyx box is worth more than 650 gold?
Archie would
make
definitely know.
make an intelligence check
If anyone's going to know the value of valuables.
with advantage with your background. It does
Okay.
have nice gold filigree on it.
Yeah. Okay. Advantage. I'm gonna do double
I know
double
what
cottage
looks
die.
valuable, but he would know more about actual value.
I've robbed my fair share of people. We've got. Oh wow! I rolled 2 8s.
Nice.
Wow.
For what was it you said?
Intelligence.
Yeah, that is not a skill. That is an ability.
Well,
My intelligence
8.
is 0.
That's an 8.
Siggy's smarter than Archie.
Yeah,
He is.
Siggy's the
You're
smartest one of all of
unsure.
us.
Oh,
you're unsure what these
Yeah.
boxes were.
How does that
What?
make you feel?
Full
Yeah.
Actually?
fancy box.
are you 02? Oh, well, now, hold on. that can't be right.
It is.
Siggy can't be the smartest of the group.
Siggy's well read.
Harry would have been smarter.
Siggy's well read.
That's true. Okay. Fair enough.
Archie is
you know.
not well read. Archie
Harry-
is experience driven.
Harry was smarter,
Yes.
but
So
Not
Archie
anymore.
dumps out the contents of the box and then hands the box to Siggy. What do you think?
I'm
You make an intelligence check.
okay.
With disadvantage, you don't really
I mean,
know
it's kind
much
of
about.
shiny.
This
It's
is-
kind
I
of
mean, I've
shiny.
stolen stuff before, but I don't know actual values.
You don't have as much experience.
Uh,
Er,
intelligence check. Not a.
Yeah.
Oh, the same thing. That 11.
Um, you're not sure how much this is worth.
I rolled an
But
18 and a 10. I could have.
You're pretty sure it would not go for 650 gold.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'm just gonna start picking the fake jewelry back up and putting it back in the box.
It's not fake. It's just cheap.
Okay. Yeah. No.
It's real cheap.
It's a very nice box, but
no.
That's
We're-
what I said.
yes.
All right.
That's what he said.
It's great minds.
No.
We appreciate all these offers. I think we're gonna take the iron box with the
Take money and run.
where did you how long sorry how long have you all been here? It seems like a pretty well established camp. When was the last time you were outside of Barovia? I noticed your gold is not local.
We don't really leave often.
Oh.
This is kind of more permanent for us.
Okay.
Have a look around. Take a roll perception.
I need to use a different fucking D20 here. I'm getting shafted.
Roll a cottage. A cottage die.
Cottage?
bruh.
I don't know if I have
Yeah,
any cottages
bro.
down here. No, I'm gonna go with the wormwood. The Ben special.
It's been doing me good.
Hey. What am I rolling? Sorry, perception.
Perception.
That's a 22.
Yeah.
As you guys are standing around,
Keep
you
that
get a
one out.
better view of this layout. You see all these little houses. These houses have woodworking and stuff that are very elegant, not like the homes that you have seen in Barovia or Valaki. None of the homes in this area have ever looked like this. These little shacks. You also notice a handful of non-humans walking around here. Specifically, they have dark hair. And
Are these the Vistani drow?
dark skin. Dark skin and dark hair. They look very similar to Rahadin.
Dusk elf.
Yeah.
Talia doesn't know that, but from Umpton.
No, sorry. Yeah, no, you seem pretty established here. We're gonna take the iron box if that's okay with everyone. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Fuck. What was that one?
That
Or
one.
would
What?
be the fourth card.
Yeah, the seer. Let's get off that. That will help if we help.
I mean, we hope.
Yeah. You don't mind if we kind of catch our breath here? It's been quite a morning. We were searching for a friend and ended up finding your daughter.
No,
Oh,
please stay.
but by the way, that
He,
tied up drunkard is the man who um, kidnapped her. We felt it was only fitting you dealt his punishment. No judgment. You deal with him the way you deal with him.
I appreciate that. He walks over to the to Pluto, brings him into the tent in the center of the hill. You don't know what's going on in there. Meanwhile, Aragal comes out and brings you some wine, and please stay as long as you'd like.
Much appreciated. This wine, after tasting, does it remind me of any other wine?
It would be like the shitty one,
Oh, okay.
Barovia.
Not Strahd wine, not wizard wine.
No.
Okay.
Well, the stuff in Barovia is from Wizard's Wine as well.
Oh, I thought they
So,
had good wine.
They have two
So-
kinds, don't they?
yeah. So Barovia. So Valaki has the shitty wine, and then the wine that's a little bit better. Barovia just has
Yeah, I
the
was gonna
shitty
say,
one.
yeah,
Oh,
what's the
oh,
wine we're supposed to find for what's his face?
the somewhat better wine.
It's both.
Oh,
From the wizards.
the shipment of wine.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Much appreciated. Guess we'll load the box onto the wagon.
What'll you do with our gift to you? And she looks past crazy eyes at the tent.
Make a perception check.
Jesus.
You hear a few cries of pain coming out of that tent.
Yeah, it's 26. So yeah.
You can with the 26 is pretty good. The tent flap is open, like you can see light coming out of it. They basically have him tied to that center post in the tent and are beating the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, you know,
As he deserves. But that's me
Yeah.
talking.
he deserves. Okay, never mind. Asked and answered.
Probably best you don't know.
Yeah, no, that's he's getting his just dessert.
What's dessert?
With a cherry on top.
The cherry on top.
Aragald leaves you with your wine and goes back into the tent. You guys are left to your devices. You're in the Vistani camp.
Okay.
What can I steal?
Can you steal?
We
Can I steal?
just made friends with them. We also each just got 162-ish gold each.
Alright, I
Whoa!
get it. You're right.
This is more money than I think Talia's ever seen.
The fuck are we
Um,
supposed to do about Gruff?
So, well, I mean, we have to go back and get them.
Did you give some of that to Gruff?
Yeah, that's each. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
How much?
two. I'm gonna say, Gruff, Archie, and Siggi take 162, and Talia takes 164 to pay for the chair.
Nice.
Yeah, alright.
I
She
love
That
it.
seems
accepts
fair.
that. She accepts that.
I feel like 2 gold will get you a
That's-
pretty nice chair
That's
replacement.
a pretty nice fucking
Totally.
chair. That's a pretty nice fucking chair. She
Oh
is
yeah, what
100% on board with that.
162, and I'm gonna write it down just so we don't forget to remind Gruff
Like-
that he got 162.
That'll get you a nice chair.
Yeah. 2 gold. Yeah. That'll do.
Paid in full.
Oh. Think of it as done and done.
Perfect.
It's a problem for another day.
So, I'm just gonna remind Archie that one of the cards mentioned a dusk elf helping
That's right.
if we help. There's a few around this camp. I remember the last camp was not the place to find them.
Was there something specific about the card that helped us identify the elf?
Not really to identify him, I don't think.
Or maybe
That
it's just
sheds
in
light
general?
on ally that will help if we help. Bastani Dusk Elf.
Let's find out a way to help the Dusk Elves of the Vistani.
I mean,
I think we may have already
Or
done
we
that.
kind of just did.
well, I mean, we didn't necessarily help the Dusk Elves. We helped the Vistani in general, but let's I mean, mingle, I
Inquire?
guess, with the
Yeah, for sure.
don't steal anything, please.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, no promises, but I'll try.
There's other places to steal.
I mean,
Let's wait until we have Gruff back before we start stealing from people.
For sure, and the 162 GPs.
Also, Talia
helps quite a bit.
doesn't like stealing.
Speaking
So if you're
of,
going,
no,
oh, shit.
not a fan. Speaking of your friend, this camp and its people, they don't go very far.
No.
But your lost friend might.
Yeah.
We can come back here and well, you guys have your fingers in so many pies. It's
A couple.
confusing and it's hard to keep track of.
Yeah. You're telling me. Do you got anything going on, Talia?
Not
Fuck, I
a
love
fucking
pie.
thing. And it's the only reason that I'm indulging this as far as I have is because I literally have not a lot else going on. And the last 24 hours have been the most enlightening of, I'd
Most
probably say
action.
the last 5 years of my entire life. So
I just want to say I appreciate and respect your gumption. You
Seconded.
are
Seconded.
an asset Not in like a.
Are you hitting on me?
No,
Second?
no. You're well attractive,
Second.
but
Well, now I know you're hitting on me.
well,
Don't.
I
Mm-mm.
not trying to.
Mm.
It comes off. I'm just a flirty person in general.
Mm.
I respect you enough after seeing the last 24 hours of what you can do. Well, now I've lost my train of thought. Ball's in your court in that
Yeah.
aspect. But
Balls.
She leans in and she's like, I would break you in half.
That's not helping the case.
Okay.
What was I saying? God damn it, Talia.
He's
All
flustered.
flustered. He's all flustered.
I-
Talia looks
Siggi
over
at
at
a loss
Archie.
for words. Never thought I'd see it.
Talia looks over at Archie and just starts walking away from Siggi and says, is he
Yeah.
always this fucking awkward with women?
Yeah.
Like, what's
I-
going
He
on?
tries. He tries a little too hard sometimes.
It's
He
not
does!
always
Oh my
good,
god!
strong women. It's,
No!
all right.
Shush.
Okay.
He's got a
Shush.
weakness for the strength, Talia.
Well,
Um,
for him.
I was just trying to say you're a good addition to our little group.
He's far too squishy.
All I was
to
trying to say.
fully allow
I'm not-
somebody.
I wouldn't
mean-
be as squishy if I was a bit stronger and I could carry that shield you gave me, but I'm not, and it gives me disadvantage in like 4 different things.
That's why you have disadvantage. Statistically speaking, I think I'm actually stronger than Gruff, but we're not
That's
going there.
also not helping the case.
No. Okay.
No.
Listen, I can hear your erection, and it's
Yeah. Chainmail
It
undergarment.
speaks volumes.
all right.
Pink.
So, on that note, shall we go help your friend?
Yeah.
We're gonna need to find him first.
Yeah, no, you're right. Let's find him, and then we'll come back and investigate the Dusk Elf situation, because, like I said,
What
We
about the
had those-
attractive twins?
We're standing
okay.
right in front of you.
listen, they are not
Not-
twins.
Not
They-
you two. Oh god.
Attractiveness, maybe they are similar that way, but they are not. I will, well, not bet my life because I value my life, but they're not. They're not siblings. They are not.
Yeah, but
Jeez,
you told
fire red hair.
the story you told me. That's not fair. You can't say that just because they have different hair that they're not siblings.
He-
Have you seen
he-
both of their parents?
He's 100% human, as we checked with Archie's vampire mirror check.
Right.
She-
which again, I've told
He is
you,
not.
not always 100% accurate. I mean,
It's fucking never failed me.
well,
It works.
She did not pass the test, if I remember correctly.
You did not do a mirror check. on
you
her.
didn't check her.
Reflection
Yeah.
check.
Oh,
Oh
No.
well,
No.
shit.
well.
Well,
Not done a reflection check.
How,
Irina.
but we know how long
You know
ago
she has
God's
been bitten
brother
twice.
died?
God's brother died hundreds of years ago.
And
was
he
there a
was-
date?
he was in love with the woman that Strahd killed him for?
They were to be married.
Hmm. Did we see portraits of any other women?
You didn't really go in many places.
Okay, well, well then Siggy's assuming.
Wait, Strahd's brother was supposed to marry somebody,
Somebody.
and why would he keep a picture of her?
Because Strahd was madly in love with this woman, but this woman chose Strahd's brother over him, and then
you-
Strahd got super jealous and killed him.
Oh.
You read Strahd's journal. You know that he
Yeah.
killed his brother because he was in love with.
Well,
with
Talia
Tatiana.
did. Ben didn't.
Tatiana.
That's not
Tatiana.
my name.
No, that's who he was in love with.
Tatiana.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, context, Siggy. You can't just
Sorry.
start calling people by other names. You looked at me and said it.
Sorry. From what I have deduced, I feel like Irina may not be, first of all, her real name. Second of all, might be a vampire.
Hmm.
And yeah, don't think she's the same age as Mr. Handsome back in Barovia. I forget his name. It was something weird.
Ismark.
Bismarck.
Ismark.
Hismark.
It's Bismarck without the B.
Ismark.
Ah, yes.
Ismark.
Well,
He
Okay.
is gorgeous, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Can we just together make a bit of a rule, just
Right.
going forward?
Okay.
Let's not help new people.
New people?
Yeah, you've got a lot of
Don't take on any more jobs, is what you're saying.
yeah. Don't help people
Okay.
anymore. There's a lot of people that need help.
There is.
Here.
There is.
If you stop to help every person, you're never gonna get anything done.
We're just a couple of tryhards, if you haven't noticed.
No, and I appreciate it. To be perfectly honest, the land could use a little bit more of people like you, 100%. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate it, but holy shit, I've been around the two of you for about 24 hours, and I'm fucking exhausted.
I mean,
Jeez,
it felt pretty rewarding to bring a daughter back to her father, though, didn't it?
Well, of course it did. Like, yeah.
And that was a spur of the moment helping someone.
but we also have to find our half werewolf friend.
Yeah,
Yes,
that is
it,
what
it
I'm
will
getting
feel
at.
good. It will feel good to, but the point is,
Mhm.
helping people in need.
That's what we
I
do.
mean, takes priority over helping a lady move her shit from one town to the other.
No, you're not wrong. But
As far as I know.
I guess what I'm trying to say is priorities.
Yes.
This dusk elf that you're looking for, according to your premonition.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about him? Them?
No, not really. Except they're dusk elf and they are of Vistani origin.
And they're gonna help. They're gonna help us do what?
Well, that's not quite clear yet, but it's kind of a I don't know actually.
Okay.
They're going to help
Well,
in some way.
now that we know where they are,
Well, we're not actually sure they're here.
there's
We
one
just
right
know
there.
Yes, no, and no. Yeah, there are dusk elves here. Is there
Oh.
not a third Vistani camp? No, just two. Okay, they're here.
I don't. Ben doesn't know.
Okay. Yeah, no.
There's not.
Chris just said there was
Oh,
another.
okay.
So they're either here or they're traveling.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Which is
Um,
super
they
great.
are not at the Vistani camp that we need to go to get the last premonition. But like you said, priorities. We need to find Gruff before we go
Yes.
There's
gallivanting. We also need to bring the horses. from.
That too, because
That's
But that's a
one
combined
thing.
thing. We'll get Gruff, and then we'll get the horses, and then we'll get down there.
Yeah.
And then
I
we'll see where we're at.
I agree.
If that's okay.
Gruff is a
I think that's
yeah,
a good outline for what needs to happen next.
agreed.
And this camp's not too far from your home, and
home, no, and I mean, as you can see, that it's not going anywhere.
no,
Um,
so I think as it stands, you're right. We should go find Gruff. That's, like you said, priority number one.
We're not gonna make it too far without the big lad.
No, we
No.
really do need him back.
Yes.
And yeah, like you said, priorities. We need him before we do anything. But at the time, we needed to get her here before we found him.
True.
So okay. So you were killing time to wait for the lady to bring here.
At the start, yeah, and then things just kept piling on, basically.
Okay. No, sorry,
Storylines
I'm
changed.
just trying
We,
to catch up, I guess.
we're a bit of a magnet for shit.
Well, you're in a bit of a shit storm.
Yeah.
This whole area is
Yeah.
a bit for that. Here's the good news.
I always like good news.
For whatever reason, I am absolutely compelled to help the two of you, and I don't exactly know why.
Compelled.
Because you're nothing but trouble.
Yeah, true.
But I think that's kind of half the point. I have to help you. There's something about the two of you that is just ungodly curious.
Archie is smiling awkwardly.
We're yeah. I could see where you're coming from. I guess we're not your run of the mill.
You're nothing like what's normally around here, and I
No.
think that's half the half of it right there. However, let's
Fucking fun, lass.
let's go get Gruff.
Yeah.
We'll go get your horses.
Yeah.
Depending on how long that takes, we'll come back here and we'll talk to some peoples. Maybe get a name or two of the dusky elves.
Yeah.
And then we'll go back and finish your palm reading. It's not a palm reading. I know it's not a palm reading.
No,
It's just I don't personally put a lot of faith in them for reasons.
I'm just thinking, since we'll be heading back to get the horses, maybe we take the horses to the other Vistani camp first.
Is that it's on the way, right?
No, it's a little out of the way.
Oh.
But
Okay. Well, you know what? At this point, I'm just here to follow your guys' path.
Right. And we are ever so appreciative
Of your blind trust. We appreciate it.
Not all blind. I'll have questions. I'll have questions, but I
We'll
do
try to
trust
have
you.
answers.
Well,
it's always good to have a level head, and your head seems a little more level, and you do know the local area, so you, like I said, are an asset.
That's gonna help
to have around. no offense to our former member, he was very intelligent. I he wasn't exactly brave though, and the bravery that you emanate is it's noticeable and almost what's the word?
Foolhardy?
No,
Dangerous?
contagious.
Oh. Oh. Oh, Siggy, no. You're not. Don't do that.
Don't do.
Don't be brave.
Oh,
You're far too squishy.
mm, I am. That's very true.
I.
But a I'm not gonna stand idle. If I'm going to die, it will be doing something brave. I'm not one to wither away in old age. I have a story to write, and my ending will be a noble one.
Shut up, you stupid fucking cunt. I'm not letting you go anywhere.
On that note,
Do you hear me?
I heard you. Yeah.
would I know anywhere that would have gems?
Do you need a gem?
I do. If you're gonna be as valiant as you want to be, a couple of diamonds
Oh,
wouldn't be the worst thing to have in a back pocket. But that can probably be. Well, I hope that can be a problem for another time.
Diamonds you need? I'll be back in 20 minutes.
No. Mm-mm.
And Archie disappears.
Nope. She grabs one of your horns. Nope. No.
Ow!
No. Come here.
They're fucking attached, you know.
I'm well aware of that. Why do you think I grabbed it? It was that or your tail.
That's what she said.
Yes, exactly.
um,
That is exactly what she said. Um, that's that.
Careful
That
now,
can
love.
be
You might.
a discussion for another day. Just try to stay near ish if you're gonna do anything brave.
I mean, yeah, no, for sure. I do have uh some healing of my own. I'm not completely useless.
No,
Um,
I mean Gruff did slash your guts open in about 6.5 seconds.
he did. He did.
So that
But
is that's kind of my baseline. Um,
that was also after I got behind you, though.
fair, but when it's not my turn, I can't do anything.
That's very meta of you. Po- Point is, that wasn't a matter of being brave when I shouldn't have. That was a matter of Gruff thinking I'm tasty because the honey smell that I emanate.
Why do you smell like honey?
It's I. You know what? I don't know because I don't actually bathe as much as I should.
I
It's
have
just
so
a
many
natural.
questions.
It's a natural thing. It's got. You know what? It's too hard to explain right now. It
Okay,
has something to do with a very dear friend of mine, I imagine. But just be happy I don't smell like I should.
I thank you. Yeah,
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. On
Yes.
our way to wherever the
Yes.
fuck we're going.
Hi ho, Eeyore, away.
Hi ho, you're away. All right. You guys go back the way you came.
Oh.
I'm assuming.
Talia's just
Yes.
grilling them with questions. How the fuck are you two brothers?
Oh, that's an even. You know what? Not that long of a story, I don't think.
Yeah, we were
Archie-
fucking cursed. Twins in the
Uh-huh.
womb.
Our
Cursed by our
father was
father.
a
Powerful
devout,
mage.
religious man. Big, big dickhead. Big bell end. Big
Real cunt.
asshole. Real cunt.
Sorry, a bell end?
Same thing as a dickhead.
Oh, a bell end.
Mhm.
A big
Yeah.
old mushroom tip.
A big old
That-
mushroom tip. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
Um,
Idiosms from where you come from don't quite
Alright,
translate.
Yeah. That tracks.
That's fair.
And Mum was very much not the religious type.
A bell end.
Not a bell end. No, she is and was always. I hate to use the word saint because she was so not religious. So saint doesn't really.
Well, that
Saint
is
like.
She was a wonderful person
Kind.
who did not put her trust in the gods, and may or may not have allegedly started a fire in a temple.
Allegedly.
I now have more questions. However, I digress.
A curse. A curse is how we are so
Okay.
different. Yeah.
Um, uh, do you not have? How long have you guys known Gruff? Roughly, just
Couple of
I could
weeks.
look at Siggi.
oh,
Yeah, like Siggy's known him longer than I have.
Oh, Harry, our Harrigan friend, the
Oh yeah.
fuzzy guy. You didn't meet him, but he actually knew Gruff slightly longer than I did. We kind of got together. They found me, and then they helped me get Archie out of a sticky situation. But that was maybe 2 weeks ago. It's been a month.
yeah.
It's
Been
been 1 week
been
since you looked at me.
quite the month.
So you okay? I was gonna ask, like, if you've been with him for a while.
Nope.
What happened the last full moon? But I guess if you've only been around him for that
hasn't
long,
hasn't
literally
even been,
hasn't happened before. Okay.
Nope.
Asked and answered.
We were a group of four for maybe 4 days before we arrived here.
Wow.
4 or 5
And-
days, not a full week.
And how did you get here exactly?
We aren't 100% sure. It was
Yep.
We were walking down the road, got real misty, walked upon these two children outside of a mansion, the Durst Manor. They asked us to go in and help, and as you know, we are not ones to turn down helping people, especially
Clearly.
children. Clearly.
Clearly.
That house was absolute shit.
Nightmare.
It was it was bad. There's a bad house with bad people and a bad just
Bad
pile of shit at the end. It literally a deadly pile of shit. But
Yeah.
we took the bones. The children were dead the whole time. We went up. Bottom floor looked nice. Top floor looked shit. Got the bones of the little children. Didn't get possessed. Went down to the basement, chanting weird shit. Not quite revenants. Other undead shit. Put the bones, the kid bones, back in the tombs where they're supposed to be. Took a nice nap in some less than
Shady area.
satisfactory beds, and then yeah, there was a big shit monster at the end. It was pretty good though. I think Archie actually still has some of the bodies in the hole.
I've got at least one, I think, actually. No, I fucking took him out, didn't I?
Okay.
Pretty sure you
yeah,
took them out.
Okay, good.
Infinitely more questions.
Yeah, and then
They look
Archie
tasty
checks
anyway.
the portal just in case.
as we were
It's
exiting the
pink.
basement, the house seemed to be on fire or something. There was a whirling room of fucking saw blades, if I remember correctly. So we left the house, seeing as our job was done. And the road that we came in on was not the road that we left on. And we walked up to the gates of the village of Barovia. And here we are.
And for the third time in 24 hours, Talia is regretting all of her decisions.
If you want to go back to your chickens and your one
You
goat,
don't know that.
we completely understand.
You don't know that.
No, you told me you had chickens and one goat.
Not that.
You're right, we don't
Oh.
know that, but what we do understand is that so far, what you've seen and what you've been through is reasonable for you to bail. So
You
we
guys are
understand.
fucking wild.
We're
And it's,
we're
We do-
we're
and it's
interesting.
We
a
do
lot
what
of
we
fun.
We like to party.
we like
Does
to party.
just-
We like to keep it real.
Point of order.
Yeah.
Does the name the Dursts ring any bells?
Oh.
To Talia.
You would not.
Specifically,
No?
Fred.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh.
Specifically, Fred.
Actually, make a history.
Oh, I
check.
love it. 0. That's still that's 15.
Okay.
No.
The name sounds slightly familiar. And you do kind of remember that a family by that name once owned the windmill east of Valaki. But this was a very long time ago. Before
Really?
your time. Yes.
Before my time. Oh my god.
Before your time.
That's so long ago.
It's like mid-40s.
I'm just teasing.
Okay.
Because I keep saying how old of a woman she is, and Chris
Yeah, I
keeps
take
telling me
offense to
that she doesn't like it. So I'm just teasing her. I'll let the boys know that the name sounds familiar and that a family of that name does or has resided in this area in the past, but nothing to the extent of what they were explaining. Like, there's no mansion. It's
Point
We
of
did
order.
know that they had a windmill.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have the deed to the windmill.
Yeah. I was gonna say we have yeah.
oh, so I would say well, that windmill's only just east of the city.
Well, how we got enough on our plate already.
No, I'm well aware, but that's an interesting one. You guys are just fucking enigmas.
So
I can see. No. You know what? I totally understand how you get distracted so often now. Like, there are a million things put in front of you, and you're just asked to choose one. Like,
Into my fucking life.
I don't want. Okay, so.
Remember when I said
yeah.
prepping for this is a nightmare?
yeah.
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 Okay.
That's why I don't give people this many options. Just don't. You'll get 2. You'll like it.
There's a lot of overlapping story and shit in this. That's why it's
All right. So
beautiful tapestry.
point of order.
Yeah.
right now,
Gruff.
are we in the wagon? Are we heading towards the lake right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you are.
Number one,
I'm assuming.
find
Yes.
Gruff.
Good lord, yes. Mm-hmm.
Siggy has his little book out and he is writing this down.
Yeah.
Find Gruff. Number one.
Yes. Yep.
Number two, head back to Valaki, get
Mhm.
the horses.
Right.
Do not run into what's his face?
Yorkie.
Yorick.
Not Uric.
Yep. That's what I said.
Avoid Uric. So get horses, avoid Uric.
Yep.
Avoid Uric. Number three,
Pretty sure it's Yuri, but okay.
Yuri. Well,
No, it's Yorick.
No, I know.
I mean, it might go by Yuri.
Ben knows it's Yorick.
We're
Talia
not.
Talia would
doesn't.
know it's Yorick.
Well,
Yorick is a local.
yeah, but she doesn't like him, so she calls him Yuri.
Fair.
What's wrong with Yuri?
Nothing's wrong with Yuri. She just knows it's not his name, so she does it to piss him off.
Yuri is our friend from Cold Club.
Well, that's a different Yuri.
That's Yuri.
That's Yuri. Yeah.
Yuri.
He's got a menagerie coast accent.
Yuri.
Just like Jesse.
Zemnian, I think.
I don't know. You're a dude.
Hans Gruber, not Hans Gruber. What's the guy?
Yes.
Mandalorian.
What?
I want
Din
to
Djarin?
see.
Pedro Pascal?
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro
No.
Pascal.
No, the bad guy. I want to see the baby.
Oh, Werner Herzog.
The Herzog. That's it.
Yeah.
Hans Gruber.
Wait.
Famous
Werner-
Nazi.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Werner
Anyway.
Herzog.
Anyways,
Chugga.
number three. Take the
Mhm.
horses and the gruff to the other Vasani camp.
Right.
Return the horses
Right.
with Yor and the wagon in tow, so we
Sure.
have a way back.
Real quick, how long does Eeyore last?
No, he's here. He's
He's a real horse.
He's
See,
fucking
I
real,
told you
bro.
he was a real horse, and you're talking
no,
about him
no,
like he
he's-
wasn't even here earlier.
I didn't say he wasn't real. I was saying before last night, he was just a piece of fabric on my shoulder.
Oh, okay.
But
Sorry.
now he's Eeyore, and I love him. I don't
He
want to
is
see him
ours.
die, but compared to the very expensive horses that we rented, he is somewhat expendable.
He still has ears.
Shh, shh, shh,
He
shh.
he does. They're
Don't worry, ER.
Big-
Don't
big
listen
deal.
to what he's saying.
I cast
Calm
with
emotions.
animals.
I take away his depression. That's
So
how
yeah,
calm
number
emotions
three,
works, right?
return horses, and with you get our last card premonition.
I don't
from-
think I'm gonna change anything, but you never know.
I don't know if you will or if you won't. I don't know if this lady could foresee that you would be with us the next time we saw her. She seemed like
I don't think any of
a
your other
mystic.
mystic.
So she could very well have known that you were going to be with us. I also need to ask her if she knows anything about the whereabouts of her dear friend Harry, because I don't want to say I prayed, but I conversed with
No, you prayed.
a dear friend of mine that I don't really want to get into right now. But I did hope with all my heart that he would make it out alive, and I know that the only ones who make it out of this land are the Bastani, and anyways, doesn't matter. Return horses, get card. Number 3. Number 4.
And then Sean
Where are we for number 4? Do you want to come back here?
No, we come back here with your lady friend. I thought. Right? You have to bring somebody to Valaki?
Well, yeah, I guess it's
Isabella?
about right. It's been enough days.
Oh god, yeah. I think we're late.
I mean, it's only been 4 days since we left there. Tops.
Fuck that bitch. She can wait. She fucking made us wait.
She did. She said 3 days? Give her 2... shit.
Yeah, no,
What did
she did.
say?
She said 3 days.
Was it 3 days? So yeah, we're definitely at or past that
Yeah.
3-day mark, and we are... Tomorrow morning would be the 3-day mark of the card.
Right.
Or
Yes.
today is the 3-day mark of
No,
the
yeah,
card. I can't
yeah.
remember exactly.
4 days for her, 3 days for the card.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Get the card.
Third day would have been the day that Harry left.
For her or
Yes,
for the card?
yesterday.
For the card. It
Oh, the card was yesterday. Okay.
that'll
so-
happen the same day. So yeah, so you
okay.
guys left Barovia. You got to the Vistani camp within like an hour
Oh yeah, that's right. It was quick.
and a half.
Okay.
That night
So-
you went to Strahd's castle. You spent the night in Valaki. You spent another night in Argynvostholt.
And
then
then
you
just spent another night in Block.
Last night in Valaki.
Where's the get card?
It's been 3 days. Now it's been 3 days.
Okay. So after we return the horses, get the card, go to Barovia, check in on Irina, possibly transport her to Valaki. There's also a priest that we should probably check in on because he had a son who was a vampire.
Okay.
Ben, it snowed so much in the last hour.
I know.
Have you looked outside?
Yes, I have.
Bro.
Let's go get Gruff.
Okay.
4 is
Let's go
enough.
to bed.
4 is
Let's go
enough to
bed
start
in
with.
real life. Let's
I'm trying to get there, buddy.
let's go to bed in real life.
We get back to
So
the
you
lake.
guys make it to the lake. No sign of Gruff.
Oh,
We head east. Shit.
You
Wait,
head
was
east
it
or
west?
west?
No, I don't
Head west.
remember.
we head up of the
Make
west.
a survival check to look for those footprints.
Okay, I'm looking for footprints.
Natural 19.
Nice.
Natural
Pretty
1.
Siggi, you are intent on finding out where Gruff is.
Yeah.
You find those footprints, no problem.
Good.
You head towards the forest,
Yes.
realizing your cart is not going to go in.
No.
You're
You may have
no.
to-
Oh, it's not. We don't have a 4
Hoof it.
before.
No. We have a 2.
No,
we have
sorry,
a 2 by. We have a 2 by Eeyore.
Come on, Eeyore is a fucking. He's a tough lad. He
I
can pull
cast-
through any
I-
shit.
Cast enhance ability on Eeyore.
Okay.
Well, no, okay. I'm going to cast locate object again on Gruff's loincloth.
Okay.
Talia
How far
cast.
does that reach?
1,000 feet.
How familiar
Nice.
are you with said loin piece?
Pretty
Oh, he's
familiar.
very familiar.
He's-
You've only known him for 2 weeks.
He's seen it.
He's a heavy sleeper, though.
He's
He's
smelt
seen
it too.
it. I'm pretty sure he's
Yuck.
smelled it.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Yuck.
John, I knew where you were going with that.
Gruff does not smell like honey.
No.
He does
He
not.
smells like what Siggy should smell like.
Exactly.
He smells
Got
like
it.
Gruff.
Got it.
Shoot you
Him and
He,
guys.
sm-
Let's
he
go.
smells like Langer during hunting
Choo-choo.
season.
Guys, I'm
That's
trying to
what
lay
he
the
smells
track
like.
for you, alright?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, here.
Go ahead.
Sorry, it's late.
I know, that's why I'm trying to lay the tracks.
I know, but it gets worse.
Lay it.
Continue.
You guys get to to the forest. Your cart's not going to fit in there. There's not a ton of space.
Hey, we're in a tight
You
spot.
find a spot where you can safely tie up Eeyore and leave your cart. Siggi, you do get a ping on your locate object within the forest. So
Ping
you
on
guys,
on your iPhone.
you guys walk into the forest, and there is a small clearing. And you see your friend Gruff, sitting on a rock, looking very confused,
Mm-hmm.
but otherwise unharmed. And that's where we'll leave it tonight.
Oh, Gruff, you poor bastard.
You poor naked fuck.
I'll
I
wrap
run-
my cloak of protection around him.
Aww.
I hug him.
He hugs you back.
Fucking poor
But
Gruff.
I'll actually make an insight check.
Uh-oh.
My passive insight is 17. What do I know?
That's pretty good, actually. That's
That
better
is
than I could roll.
Good, yeah.
I'm just gonna put that D20 down.
I got a 16 on insight.
Okay. So, Siggi and Talia, you notice this as well. He's a little reluctant to hug you.
Oh.
You get the sense that he is embarrassed and ashamed. And that's where we'll leave it.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh.
Archie is empathetic of the shame of being a monstrosity and drapes his cloak around him. Trying to usher him to the cart and will take him back somewhere safe.
Siggi sees the reluctancy and gives him a punch on the chin, which I know isn't going to do any damage. And it's like, we missed you, you big lug. Come on.
Heal him for 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
And with that,
I can.
we'll
too.
leave it there till Lang is available to join us again. So thank you everybody for joining us today for this fucking shit show.
There's a nat 20. I roll after the fact.
Yeah, no 20s, eh?
Nope.
Not
One nat 20 tonight.
Not a 1.
It's because
And-
Lang wasn't here.
Yeah. He's our good luck charm.
Well,
Yeah, he's
thank
also
you
our-
everybody for listening. And we'll see you next time. Say goodnight,
Say
everybody.
goodnight, everybody. Bye.
Good night, Sean.
Bye. Good night, Sean.
Night.